There we go. All right, we're using this microphone again. Should switch back to the wireless one, but we're gonna use that one. Hey, Mike, what's going on, good sir? Hey, you're the first one, so thank you. Please remember to smash the like button since you're the first one. How are you, good sir? Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you up there. Hope you're doing well. If I left the camera there all the time and I streamed, everybody would think I was like super freaking short. Because even like I look like really short. Like really short from up there. But I'm not that short. But anyway, we're gonna work on that guy some more. I'm gonna have to dig through my parts bin and see if I can find the screen, like the screen holder, to put over here. I know it's probably down there somewhere, but got some firmware stuff we got to work on. First thing I need to do is let's do this. Ready? Let me line this up a little bit. Move that back a little. Put that there. Then let's go here. Let's go to this one. There we go. We need to figure out our distance from here to here because stock distance is not correct with this hot end on here. Doing okay. Still stupid busy. Well, being stupid busy is good because that means that you're making money, right? You're making money, I hope. Go to motion. Home X. Let's turn the old microphone this way now. There we go. Now you can hear me a little better. There we go. It's homed. Now let's go to move axis. Let's move X and let's see. We're going 10 mil increments for right now. There's 220. That's really all we need to move is 220, right? Because that's pretty much... Nope, nozzle still has room. So there's going to be a little loss on this side here. But let's go to ones now. Let me duck down here. Let me grab the chair so I can duck down. Stupid busy only makes pennies on the dollar. Yes, very true, sir. Very true. Let's see here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There we go. So 223 is my max X. So we will lose a little on the edge here. So we got 223. Let's take it back to 0 now. And let's see how much overhang we have. We don't. We're right at the edge. So 223 is our magic number for the firmware. So let me come back over here. Move my beverage out of the way. Let's go reload VS Code. So we'll get VS Code opened up here real quick. Turn the mic so you guys don't think I'm talking away from you when I'm not. I need my nasty toy here. All apps. VS Code. Get Visual Studio Code opened up. There we go. Let's go back to the... There we are. Let's close that. And then jump back here now to right screen. And we need to find our... It's up near the top, I believe, if I remember right. Let's see here. Let's change this from Ender 3 Pro to... We're going to put MMN. Ender 3 Pro for custom machine name. Where is it? Up here more. There we go. Instead of Keith, sorry Keith, but it's Dan. For the author string, MMN Dan. Now let's scroll down and let's find our X and Y numbers. I think it's actually easier if I just type in 235, right? Let's see here. All right, 275 for the max temps. There's my PID tune values. Prevent cold extrusion, minimum extrusion temp. We got to bump that up a little bit too. Let's just make that 190. Because it doesn't really extrude well below 190. Down. Keep scrolling till we find where our X and Y max numbers are. So our probe numbers. Fast probe speed is 4 times 60. So 240. Or 240. That's fine. Just gotta find these numbers. This part's kind of boring. There we go. X bed size is 223, we said. And then Y. Take a look and see if 235 on Y will work. So you have a 3D project you're working on. You're trying to print a handle insert grommet for 10 millimeter chloroplast for some cheerleader signs. So they don't hurt themselves when they twirl them. Interesting. Interesting. I wish I could help you. I'm no help. But it sounds like an interesting one. Let's go back to motion. Let's go to home Y. There we go. That's homed. Let's go to move axis. Y. 10 mil. Take it up to 210 for right now. Let's see, 210. 220 hits. I think I got to move that end stop switch back. So we got to do. It's 220. We'll leave it at 220 because that puts the nozzle a little short of it. Actually, hold on. Hold on, good sir. I'm going to move that end stop switch. I know you can't see me, but I'm going to slide that end stop switch back more. There we go. Pull that pretty much all the way back. There we go. Should be That's back about as far as it can go. So let's go back here. Let's home Y again. Let's see what our maximum movement is now. Martin, what's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well. How's the shrimp father today? I decided to stream today anyway, because, yeah. Are there any TPU or resin that would hold up best to that? I think FDM would tend to splinter. Yeah, FDM would tend to splinter. They do have some soft resins you can print. If you have a resin printer, double check with Akuma Mods. If you don't know or don't follow him, follow Akuma Mods. Ask him and see. And heck, it might even be something you might be able to recruit him for. He may. Well, he's currently in Bel Air, Maryland, or on his way. So probably not something you're going to get an answer on like now. But you know. Home for a minute. Went out of town this morning around 8. Been home for about an hour. Nice. Yeah, I worked all day. Got home from work. And had dinner with the family. Got the garbage out to the curb because it's garbage day. And now I'm streaming, working on this thing again. Just want to dial in my maximum movements. So let's see here. Move 10 mils. Yeah, 223 again. So 223, 223. That's my X and Y. 223 maxes. 223. And then my Z position. Let's just see what Z does. Might as well, right? Let's auto home Z. Okay. Move axis Z. 10 mils. We'll take it up to 230, and we'll see what 230 does. And then based on 230 is my number. Let's move this back some. Tip that up. And let's go to this one. That way you guys can watch it rise with me. Look at that mess behind me. Look at all that. Just a cluttered mess on the stream there. But that's okay. Yeah, we'll see how high this thing rises. There we go. I set it to go up to 230, and then I figure after 230 we'll see where it's at and where it needs to go. Hopefully the latency is a little bit less today, and the quality is still there, because I turned the latency down to YouTube, because I realized normal latency was like a 10 to 20 second delay. So there's 230. Let's go up to 240. 240 pretty much maxes out. So we'll stay 240 just to play it safe. So, off axis with 2 Canadian. Thank you, brother. Good to see you. Oh, 223. And then 240 here. So 240. Let's jump back to the right screen. There we go. Change our Z max position. There we go. Now that we have those in, we have our max positions in. Was there anything else that I wanted to change? Oh, yes. Yes, there was. I need to go find my temperatures, my preset, or my preheats. There we go. Because for anybody who doesn't know, I want to create one for bed leveling. So I'm going to copy the PLA one. Right click, copy. And then we're going to go just below the ABS that he'll probably never use. Actually, yeah, let's do this. There we go. We'll put this in the middle. We're going to change this to number 2 all the way down. And then we're going to go down here to 3. There we go. Change them all to 3. Now what'll happen in the rotation is you have your PLA, and then we're going to call this one. We can't do too much, so I think we'll call this one. I think we can do 4 characters. We'll call it pre. We'll just call it pre. So, you know, it's preheat. Or BL. Yeah, PBL. Preheat bed level. That's what we'll call it. We'll call it PBL. When he's like, what's PBL? I'll be like, preheat bed level. And then we want the nozzle at 170 so we don't get a lot of goobers, and we want the build plate to be at that. Any good cheap print services online? Nope. Sorry, good sir. You're the best print service on the market next to DeWitt 3D. You guys are tied for my first place. There you go. Off axis. Oh, I thought you meant like printing. I see what you mean. You mean like printing. Yeah. Marcel could do it for you. He loves to print things. And he likes money, so. So there you go. The Canadian dollar is cheap. It's very true. You get a heck of a deal using the Canadians. He hates money, but he has to use it. So he, you know, money's the evil. You own a business proving you don't like money. Yes, Built Overbought. Very true, sir. Very true. By the way, good to see you, Built Overbought. Hope you're doing well, sir. Let's see. Is there anything else in Marlin you guys can think that I need or probably should do? We know yesterday everything was working good. I just needed to resize it. And then while I was at it, I added in a PBO, preheat bed level. Or I should put it as bed level preheat, huh? Let's name it BLP. It was like, what's that? Bed level preheat. There we go. BLP, bed level preheat. That way you can go hit that. It'll automatically preheat to the 170 and 60 instead of doing 260 and potentially leaving little goobers everywhere. You fix the extruder on the Troxy and now works better than new. Nice. Nice. That's always good, man. It's always good when you can get a machine running better than factory. Yeah, I think we're good there. Okay, let's go ahead and build it. So we'll go back to the Marlin builder. Let's clean up the current one. Look, it even changed the config by MMN Dan, Ender 3 Pro, Ender 3 Pro. So now it'll display that on the name, and it even does Cartesian 223, 223, 240 with heated bed. Single extruder. Big Tree Tech SKR Mini E3V 1.2. And let's go ahead and build the maple variant because it does work. I don't know what the hell I'm missing on the other, but it does work with the maple variant. Since we don't have anything preheated, let's shut this thing down. There we go. Take the SD card out. Find that crappy SD card reader that I have. And let's plug this into the top here. Let's see. It goes this way. There we go. All right. That's plugged in now. All right. Wait for it to clean up, and then we'll build it. Unless my dumbass hit build, but I thought I hit clean up, so. Apparently, oh, I did hit clean up, and then I hit build. That's right. So, click here. Right click on the bin file, view in File Explorer, right click, copy it. It is today. And go down here to the G drive, right click and paste. And then let's delete this current file or cursor file. Now let's eject it. Now it's out. Let me take that out now. There we go. Put this back in the printer, repower it on. There we go. There we go. While we're at it, let me see if I have a blue microfiber anywhere. If anybody is Thinking of things they could send me or want to give me. Microfibers. Could use microfibers. I'm almost out. Kind of go through them quick, and I don't wash and reuse them because they never seem to clean right. JPP. Oh, I need a build plate for a Creality. Anybody's got a build plate floating around for an ender? Could use a spring steel sheet for an ender. This one's off of JPP's Ender 5. Don't want to keep that. That's not mine. If somebody's got a good one, I'll put it on JPP's and I'll keep this one. You know, because I'm not keeping the printer myself. So, wipe this thing down a little bit. There we go. Clean it up some. Okay, that's on there. Now, let's go back to Benchcam. Turn this down a little bit. And let's go into here. Let's go into, config, advanced, scroll down, initialize EEPROM, initialize. There we go. EEPROM has been initialized with the new settings. Let's move this out of the way. Now let's click here. Let's go to temperature. And then we have PBL. So let's click on that. Preheat. There you go. 70, 60. Fan kicked on. Now let's go to motion. Let's go to auto home. Jumped up a little bit. Now it's going to home. I need to find the bracket and remount this. But there we go. Now, comes out. Grind, 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 because it was too high. Now it's coming down. And because of the fact that this is now shorter, the center of the build plate now is right about here, which is, about 10 mils off. But that's all good. 3D HP Jerry, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, man. Do apologize for not making the streams lately. Good sir, life has gotten in the way, but last night and today we're out here in the garage. Hopefully this weekend I'll be able to come hang out on the stream. Right now I'm working on this Ender 3. I'm trying to get this thing finished this weekend so I can bring it to work on Monday and give it to another staff member. I just gave one to a staff member earlier this week. I'm giving this one, which is my original OG Ender 3 that I started printing with. That's this one. I'm going to get it up and running, and we're going to give this to him. And then slowly but surely my printer collection is dwindling away. I've got another printer. It's an Ender 3, the OG Ender 3 with the, not the Pro. This is a Pro. That other one's not. But it's not mine. That one's for Just Push Print. He sent it back with me from Rocky Mountain. So I'm going to work on that. And then we're going to get that back to him. Oh, there is one more thing I think I might have to do. We'll find out here real quick. Let's go into motion. Scroll down to bed leveling. And then let's go to, let's see, we can't do bed tramming because we don't have dual Z. But let's go ahead and do a level bed. Click the button, which I did. Go back to motion. Go back to main info. Bed is heating, it says, but. All right, let's go back to motion. Oh, there it goes. Okay. It was just taking its time because it hadn't heated the bed, but now it's going to go ahead and probe. Let's see how this does. There's one. It is only doing single probing. It's not doing the 3 taps. JPP, you are here, good sir. Good to see you. How you doing? How you doing, Grandpa? Hope all's going well. Grandpa or Papa or what are you going by now that you're a grandfather? What are you going by? I'm kind of hoping that they'll call just Papa's fine for me. I'm good with Papa, Grandpa, I guess, if that's what they want to call me. I don't care. My wife is going to go by Mimi, but Mimi is Grandma, and that's the name that my daughter has been calling her for years because she couldn't say Sam or Sammy, so she said Mimi. So Mimi is the name that my daughter calls my wife, and a lot of the kids have been calling her Mimi, and now that she's going to be a Mimi, she's just going to stay Mimi. You'd have gone by Geezer, but no kids? Well, I guess I could go by Geezer for you. And so everybody call me Geezer. Yeah, that's right. I forgot you said Swampy. That's right. I forgot. So, Swampy. I'll start calling you Swampy. So anyway, Swampy and the gang, we're going to make sure everything is good. We'll get the bed level done. Once the bed level is done, we'll go set up a profile real quick. Thorpe, he's going by Hooters. Those are owl's eyes. Okay, we're keeping it appropriate. Those are owl's eyes, guys. After 9 years, that does suck. That is not a good sign for them. You're right, Jerry. Or Bob, you're right. That's not a good sign if they're letting her go after 9 years. She's been with the company for how long? And 9 years with the company and done so much to help them. It's never good, man. Never good. But there we go. MMN Ender 3 Pro, and it's scrolling across the bottom. Ready? Look at that. But that does suck for her. I hope she finds something. I really do. All right. Filaments in there. That's all good. Let's go ahead and jump back. Because this is Marlin, we need to pull the SD card out. Thought it was dual extrusion, Thorpe. That was just push print. Something like that. Plug that back in. There we go. All right. Well, let's go ahead and minimize this, close this. Let's open up Orca Slicer. Get it open and make sure it's on the right screen. It is. All right. Let's go to the right screen. We'll have to get a Ender 3 Pro put in there. And then we'll adjust a couple of things, and then we'll throw a Dapper Dan at it. Right, Bob? The Dapper Dan is the ultimate. So we'll print the Dapper Dan and see how it does. First, let's go to my drop down and see, do I have any Ender 3 Pros in there currently? I do. I have the Ender 3 Pro right here. Let's click on this. Let's click on the little radio button. Okay, we have nothing in there for that, so let's go ahead and close that. Generic PLA, sounds about right. But we do need to edit the printer itself. Printable height is 240, not 230, or 250. And then our X and Y, let's see here. Where was that? Printable. Oh, here we go. Set printable area. 220, I said 223. So, yeah, we'll give him the max he can have. But I'm doing this on my printer. I'll have to do this for him on his. I could export it to GitHub and have it there for him, but I'm not gonna. It's only a couple of setting changes. So, anybody watch new Beetlejuice yet? Nope, I have not seen it yet. Alien Lizard. All the platforms it came out awesome. Nice, Jerry. I'm glad, man. I've been watching your TikToks. I don't know if you noticed that I do like your TikToks. Sometimes I don't see them for a while because I don't get on TikTok for a couple of days, but then I'll get on there and flip through and like them for you, bud. Did you guys see that after yesterday's video or yesterday's stream, when Mr. Dave Wilson was in the chats and he was talking about sending stuff, then he put out a video today and he mentioned me in his video, so that was pretty cool. If you guys would, if you're not following Dave Wilson, go look up Woodwaker1 on YouTube. Woodwaker1 on YouTube. Go look him up and give him a follow real quick. Or a sub. Go give him a sub. Dave's a good dude. We all love Dave. Let's see here. Extruder. We're not going to mess with any of the extruder stuff right now. Maybe we'll come in here and play around with retraction and all that stuff. But for right now, we're not going to mess with it. We kind of want to see what the base settings will be. And then I'm going to take out the Creality part and just leave this as Ender 3 Pro. And then take off the copy, because might as well. Hit OK. There we go. You mean the TikTok Home Shopping Network, Bob? That's what I call it anymore, is the TikTok Home Shopping Network, because it seems like everybody is on there selling shit. Like, I have a SliceWorks affiliate now, and I have a link down in my description. If you guys want to buy something from SliceWorks and use my affiliate, I would greatly appreciate it. And you can use the discount coupon and you get 5% off. But I'm not going to make you do it, and I'm not going to go shilling it on TikTok. I really, nah, just not going to happen. For the young whippersnappers. Yes, Thorpe, it is. All right, let's go look for 3D duck. So I think that's how it's actually in my computer. Actually, I think I know where it's at. 3D printing stuff, files, and scroll way down through all the crap. I think it's at the bottom of the list, or not bottom of the list, but under all the folders. 3D duck. There it is, Bob. There it is. One Dapper Dan Duck, sir. Look at that. Made by Mr. and Mrs. Built Over Bot. Actually, I think your wife was the one who designed it, right? And then I threw the whole hat idea, and then you had her run with it, and then that's why you became the Dapper Dan Duck. Because I'm an idiot and opened my mouth. But thank you for that. I greatly appreciate that, sir. It's all the wife. So this is designed and done by Bob's wife. So thank you, Mrs. Build Over Bot, for this fella right here. Look at that. With his little wiggly legs. So that being said, slice plate. Oh, we can do something else real quick here. Oh, that's right. I still got to put in the start G code, the bed leveling. Haha. So let's go back here real quick. Machine G code. Let's see what's got in here. If max, scroll down, turn off bed. We just need to add in a G28, right? G28 or G29. Which one is bed leveling? Shit. Hold on. Hold on. G28. That's not the G28 I'm looking for. G28 G code is used to zero return the tool head position. Okay, yeah. G28 zeroes it back out. It's G29 for homing, right? Yep, bed leveling, G28 or G29. So really, all I got to do is go back here. Then print bed max, travel, boom, 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 preset print. That is, oh, that's for ending. There we go. Starting G code. Oh, G28 is home all axes. Then we hit enter. Put in a G29 and then hit space, semicolon, space, and put bed leveling. Actually, we'll do it all in lowercase like they do to keep it consistent. Bed level. And then let's do another G28. Actually, we don't need to do another G28 after that. We just need to run a bed level. Well, our partial nozzle warm up, which sets the nozzle temp to prevent oozing. So yeah, it'll do 150, which is fine. I usually do 170, which we'll change that to 170. Might as well. I wouldn't say not. Wait, hold on, what did I miss here? Let me back up again. That was all your wife, your dishwasher. That's right. Build Over Bot, you are a brave man to say that as much as you do, but I understand why. Like, I call my, my wife and I, you call each other fuckface. There's my F-bomb. So this is now PG-13. I use my one F-bomb. If we use any more, we've gone into our territory. But that's our cute little pet name for each other. I know we need to make an F bomb, or I need to find an F bomb emote to put in there for you guys. Her name for you would be bleeped out. You mean a long string of profanity stuck together? But anyway, we've got that in there now. There's everything. Let's go ahead and hit save. And then we're going to call this, yeah, Ender 3 Pro nozzle. Yeah, that works. There we go. That's right. There we go. Okay. Now let's go ahead and slice it again. It is saying 2 hours and 5 minutes. So let's close that. Let's see. Oh, 2 walls. Let's go 3 walls. I like to do 3, 3, and 3. I know some people would say use a little bit more. And then I'm actually going to lighten up the infill to 5% because I know 5% will be fine. And for the sake of speed, I'm going to also change it to grid. So we'll do 5% in grid. Don't get me wrong. Some of those other infills are nice, but it's not necessary. You know what I mean? Let's see. Speeds. What speeds are we looking at? 15 and 35. You know what? Let's bump that first layer up to 20. And let's do our first layer infill at 40. Outer walls. I'm gonna play around with the speeds right out the gate, guys. Look how stupid I am. I should have just ran it like default, but we'll play around with those two for right now. So the first layer will lay down at 40. Our print speed will be at 20. And then let's look at also material. Let's go down here and take a look. We're doing 220, 220. Yeah, we'll do 220 and 60. So we'll leave that alone for right now. We'll print a temp tower after the fact, just for giggles. Your internet keeps dropping? Sorry, Jerry. Is it your internet dropping, or guys, is there a problem with the stream? Let me know, because I did play around with the latency. So if there's an issue with the stream, please tell me, and I'll go change the latency back. It'll end up buffering up on you guys a little bit more, but right now it'll buffer up, but then after that it should stay pretty consistent. But otherwise, if it's running pretty good, I did bump the latency down a little bit more, make it a little bit faster, or a little less lag. All right, let's slice it again. There we go. That just brought it from 205 down to 139. So we just shaved off about, what, half hour? Almost 25 minutes. We shaved off like 25 minutes just making those few setting changes, you know. Bumped up the first layer speed a little bit, and then changed it to 3 walls, 3 top, 3 bottom, and changed the infill to 5% grid. So just those few changes knocked off almost a half hour on the print. So let's see how it turns out. Save that to the G drive. All right, done. Ejecto Cedo. Let's throw it in the printer. Oh, we never adjusted the Z offset. Shit. Let's do the Z offset real quick, and then we'll try to print this. Make sure we're not grinding the build plate that's not mine, you know. So let's go ahead and go back down here to motion. Let's go to auto home. Let's go back to main. Media initialize failed. Still says failed, but let's go down to, yep, still says no media. It's going to keep doing that. Oh, there we go. Media is in there now. So we got print from media. But let's go ahead and go back to, oh, let me jump over here real quick. There we go. Have a good day. You'll be lurking while you're watching the Polymaker stream. Oh, that's right. I forgot Polymaker streaming tonight. Yeah. So you guys don't want to watch me, go watch Polymaker. I completely understand. I don't blame you one bit. Polymaker is a good company. They support everything I'm doing. I kind of forgot that they were streaming tonight, or I probably wouldn't have streamed myself. But, you know, I'm already committed. So sorry, Nicor and the gang. Okay, let's go here. Go back down to motion. Let's go down to bed leveling. Let's go to Z height. Let's move the Z first. So let's go back to motion. move axis, V, 1 mil, move it up 2. Let's move it back down 0, 1. I almost wonder if it'll be all right. I think, let me see here. Let's go ahead and go back. Boom. Print from media, 3D duck, print. There we go. We'll just tell it to print, and then we'll prop this up right here. It hopefully won't hit the build plate. But let's see if we can. Can we get that real quick? Nope, it got in the way. That's fine. Ooh, wait a minute. The way this hot end is designed, there's a big old gap here. There we go. Look at that. It's doing a bed level. 1. Yep. All right. We're leveling bed. And then we're going to hopefully push some plastic. Can I get this in a little closer? Look how dirty that printer is from just sitting forever. You know? Let's get this out the way. Turn this a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, while we're killing time here, right? I do have to go. Not for the Polymaker stream. Wife made a nice dinner. Been working inside all the way from me today. Nice. Well, Built Overbot, enjoy your dinner. Off axis, have fun over on the stream. Let them know that I'm not ignoring them. I just completely forgot and doing my thing. You have an Ender 3 V2 bed almost exactly level with the CR touch sensor. Nice. Bed tramming, yes. It's not leveling, it's tramming, but you know. Wipe things down a little bit. Be gentle with the microfiber so we don't put too much weight on there. Get this thing wiped down real good and clean. There we go. Try to make this thing look like $1 million, even though it's an Ender, you know. As a first printer for someone, this is what I started with. So it's pretty cool that I'm going to be giving this to one of the teachers at the school. It was my first printer, and it'll be his too. You know, cool dude, good guy. So there we go. Okay, bed level is complete. Moving up, scooting over. Let's see how this goes with our first layer going down. Let's wipe this part down real quick while we're waiting. While it's coming together. Then we'll have to put that bottom cover back on too. There we go. All right. Got it wiped down a little bit more. Get some of that extra dust off of it. There we go. What do we got going on here? Oh, it's heating up to 220. Now it's moving the build plate down. Put these drawers back in while we're waiting. All right, get my drawers put back in. Okay, it's throwing down the prime line. How's it looking? Actually, not terrible. Wow. Let's see here. There we go, baby stepping. And let's squish it down just a little bit more on that first layer. And I do mean like a little bit more, like probably 1 layer's worth. Like 0.2. Let's see. How's that looking? Pretty good. We're going down just a little bit more. It looked like it was still a bit high. We're at 0.035. Honestly, not terrible. We're down a bit more. All right, guys. I went down to 0.06. Look at that. That was my first layer. That's all I went down. 0.06. So now we got that in there. Let's hit this. Let's go down to config. Scroll down. Store settings. There we go. Back. And back. All right. First print is going now. Can't get you guys much closer. I'm sorry. Wait. Yes, I can. I can make it go a little bit closer. Let's see. If I lift that up over, can I get a little bit more out of it? There you go. That's all the closer I can get you guys. So enjoy. There we go. Jose, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. You think Melissa might have found a good candidate for the JPP or the MMN JPP printer rehab donation? She's a first grade teacher at a local school that does K through 12 on the same campus. Same as me. I do pre-K through 12 on our campus. Jose, good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. I hope you like seeing the OG Ender 3 of mine up and printing right now. It's pretty sweet. So we got it going. Did a bunch of Marlin tweaks, and now we're pushing plastic. We're going to print a Dapper Dan duck. It says 1 hour 39 minutes is the print time. I do have to find the screen bracket to mount the screen back up, because I did seem to have misplaced it. I know I've got one around here somewhere. It's not something I'm going to dig for right now. I wanted to get a functionality test done, the final button up of all the, putting the cover on, hooking the fan back up, putting the screen back on it. That's all stuff I'll do off stream. Right now, I just want to get this thing printing and working. I do like what I'm seeing so far, but we'll wait till that's done printing. We'll see how it does. If it looks good, the print is nice, other than the fan being a little loud. Yes, Marlin. Ugh. I know, Thorpe. I am also in the Clipper camp. I fought it, and then once I switched, I don't ever want to go back. But for the sake of giving these printers away to people, I want to give them to them as stock, but as functional as I can. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I think I'm gonna leave this hot end on there. I think I'm gonna print with it a couple of prints. We'll see what kind of quality we're getting out of it, how good it looks. If it looks good, he's getting it. And then he can work with it and tweak it and do things. If for some reason that hot end ever fails on it, I told him that I'll have something that we can swap for him if he needs to, because I said it's not one that I've had a lot of time with, but yeah. And yeah, you changed your mind. You want us, or my mind, I want us to do the OG Ender as Clipper. I will upgrade to the E3V3 main board, so it's not a hindering, the 8-bit stock board. That's fine. Do you have an E3V3, and are you going to do the Clipper upgrades? Or do you want me to do the Clipper upgrade? And if so, I will see if I can find a board to throw in it. Because Sergio did send me 2 of the V1.4 turbo boards Um, I can see if there's a 1.4 turbo mount for it. Actually, I can do the rear mount conversion. I can 3D print the parts to put it the control board and everything in the back. So we can put the control board in the back. And then I actually have a Raspberry Pi, good sir, that I know I'm not going to use for anything. So maybe we'll put the Raspberry Pi in it. So I can do a 1.4 and the Raspberry Pi, get Clipper installed on that, and then get that thing up and running with that stuff. And I have either some 2208s or 2209s running around that I can. You have a E3 V3 board. If you want me to install it, I'll swap you this new one when I see you. Dude, it doesn't matter. I don't have an E3 V3 board. If you have an E3 V3, you want to mail it to me, that's fine. Go ahead. I know that you said something about using the Libre board in it, and that's fine. But I think the Libre boards will keep that for the like tinkerers, like the real tinkerers. I have a legit Raspberry Pi. So yeah. However, if anybody has SD cards they want to send me, I'm getting low on SD cards. So if anybody's got some SD cards that they want to send, or if somebody has a suggestion for SD cards, I can go put them in my Amazon cart, and you can, if you want to get those for me, feel free. You can just send those to me through Amazon. That's fine. Oh, I heard a click. What happened? Leg kicked off. Go figure. I didn't have it squishing off. So let's stop the print. Stop. Stop. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Was it that, or was it the cooling more or less? Yeah, it was starting to roll up a little bit there. But it also looks like, let me see how's that first layer look. Yeah, it was a bit high. I don't know if it'll focus for you guys. Let's see, can we hit the focus button? Yeah, it's not going to focus right, but it was a little high yet, and it was starting to roll a little bit. That is where the Dapper Dan Duck is a bit of a test for your printers, guys. Get that over there. Let's go ahead, restart the print now. Print, Dapper Dan, print it. This is where having the, because it probes so slow, yeah. Dan's a little high. Yeah, I'm a little high. Just a wee bit. Yeah, JPP, it doesn't matter to me, brother, when it comes to those parts. If you want to ship me stuff, that's fine. I'll DM you my address. I don't know if I ever did. But I'll either DM you my address or, like I said, I can do a 1.4. I'm pretty sure there's a rear electronics mod to move the electronics to the back. I know that there is, but I don't know if there's one that has the V1.4 in it. But I have the two 1.4 turbos that I got from Sergio. I can throw one of those in the Raspberry Pi that he sent in there. Can't remember if it's a Raspberry Pi. I mean, not to be rude, but I want to save this guy. I want to save this guy for the LDO Rook 2020 kit that I'll hopefully get built someday. So I want to save this for that. Let me kind of snoop around here and see if I have the Raspberry Pi floating around somewhere. I do have, too, the OG Chris Riley 1.3 board. Yeah. Can just meet at a random truck stop. Yeah, that's my favorite thing to do. Ask Thorpe. He knows. I like to meet men at random truck stops. Don't I, Thorpe? But let's see. If it's a 3B or a 3B plus. Can't remember if this was just a straight 3B with no Wi-Fi. So if it doesn't have Wi-Fi on it, it's a 3B. Yeah, this is just a 3B, so it doesn't have Wi-Fi. But I have Wi-Fi USB dongles. I could always plug into the back to get her Wi-Fi. Or just plug it in with an Ethernet. Whatever. It's not focus. It's focus. Ah, yes. Probably not far off from the truth. Yeah. Yes, yes. Best handy you ever had? You know it, brother. 20 bucks is 20 bucks. But, yeah, I mean, there's 1.4 turbo in the box, ready to rock and roll. So we can do 1.4 turbo. I got some 2209s. Throw those on there. And then the nice part is, if you or down the road they decide to do a dual Z, there's an extra stepper available in here to do that. So there's that. Thorpe, I got many years of practice, bud. Many years of practice. That's why I got behind you, bud. It wasn't because I wanted to grind against your backside. It was because how my technique is. Work best from the back. There we go. Let's get this and let's squish it down a little more. Let's see. Let's get it, squish it a little bit more. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I realized something. I'm telling it to go lower, but I don't know that it so much is. Let me see. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. All right, there we go. Yep, it is definitely swishing now. There we go. All right. Now let's go here. Go back into config. Scroll down. Store settings. There we go. All right. Whoops. Kind of lifted the hot end there. I wasn't trying to, but it'll be all right. I'll have one little kind of ugly outer layer, but it'll be all right. This cooling fan on here is only cooling from the front right next to the nozzle. So maybe a better reason to switch to the NG. Then I don't have to worry so much because, you know, it's there. I'll replace you with the E3 when I catch up with you. That works. No, I'm lowering it. It's good. Here comes the missus. I don't know if she'll come be on camera or not, but she's coming out. Yeah, you want to come be on camera finally?
No.
No? Okay. You want my chair?
There's something there.
You got a hell of a bruise right here. Yeah, you got a hell of a bruise right there. We could bump her arm off.
You just did it. I had jumped up and bit me.
Oh, well,
she grabbed my shirt. She's trying to grab my shirt and she just bit me.
Grabbed your shirt, bit you, and you got an instant bruise. Nice.
What is this?
No, we haven't done nothing in a while.
No,
You
this
tell
might
me.
be perfectly shaped. Is that a bruise? It won't go. I tried to wash it off. I think it's a bruise.
I hope it's a bruise. That's a weird place for a bruise.
No, it's like, look at it.
Let's see here. Hold.
It looks like it's a rectangle. Look.
Print out like 40 mini ducks and left them all over work. Nice. Thorpe says hi.
Hi, Philip. You want to know what it is?
It's your vape. I can see that. It's your vape.
How did it leave a mark?
Because you fell asleep with it by your leg and then you smashed it with the other leg.
Hurts.
Guarantee you, yeah. Got a big ass black bruise right there.
Come here, I'm gonna bite you.
Bite her ear. But make you feel better, bite her ear.
Come here, Daddy.
That's what I do when they get out of line. Put them back in check, bite their ear. Not hard, people. I don't abuse them. Just get their attention. It's what, happens when they're puppers.
Oh, God, you're fat. Ooh. Hey,
But there we go.
hey, look, he's a
I know.
puppy, too.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't be a
I know. If we got him a harness, it would be hilarious to put like a shoulder strap over him and carry him like the military does. Like the military guys do when they jump out of stuff. Oh, David Wilson says he's sending me a bunch of stuff.
Are they teaching you bad? Did you see him?
Yes, I saw him.
She's teaching you bad habits. Old man, you haven't jumped up and been chompy since you
Oh,
were
he's been
little.
jumping with me lately. He's
No,
been good.
but
Yeah, all the nippy thing. Yeah.
he didn't jump on me. Sit.
No, hey, you guys, did you see that in last night's stream?
Stay.
Vivian Music, I believe it was, or whatever, went haha in the chat, or laughing my ass off at 2 hours and 19 minutes on last night's stream.
Don't tell people.
So if you guys go back when we're done, go back and look at last night's stream at about the 2 hour and 19 minute mark.
No,
Your micro,
don't do
oh,
it.
your Micro Center had the Ender 3 V2. Was it the V2 or was it the Pro, Hex? The reason I ask is because a bunch of people were saying that they had the $50 Enders, and I wish I'd have known, and I wish I'd have had money. Because I would have bought I think it was probably one per customer, but it would have been nice to buy a bunch of the Ender 3 V2s at $50 a piece, because that's pretty cheap to be putting them together and giving away. We just do build streams where I just hang out here and build a printer that's brand new out of the box and then just give it away to somebody. That'd be nice.
Mr. Borgill,
Yes, my love.
that's not a flippin' pumpkin.
You're right. It's not, because
That's not a flippin' pumpkin.
too late. You already said it. I already said it. So I already said we were going into rated R tonight. I will print you a pumpkin after. Right now, I have. This is the first print. We do a Dapper Dan Duck for the first print. So I got to print a Dapper Dan Duck on it. Make sure, and then I'll print the pumpkin after.
Whatever.
Don't you whatever me. I
Whatever.
love you, fuckface.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
You want to talk about how I didn't have a conversation with you again?
Did you really? You did not talk to me this morning. I was downstairs. I know you didn't talk to me.
I did talk to you. I gave you a kiss, told you I loved you, and I said goodbye.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Now you're just lying.
No, I didn't ask Jacqueline. She
I
was
don't
just sitting
care.
right there.
Jacqueline wasn't home.
You sure? I talked to somebody this morning.
You picked her up from my
I thought you
mom.
dropped her off. Oh, that's right. No, I did.
Oh, yeah, I bet you didn't talk to me this morning.
Isn't rated R3 F bombs minimum? Nope, JPP. It's one F bomb for PG-13. Anything more than that, and it's rated R.
You said it twice. Fuck.
I said it 3 times. And that's 4. So we're definitely there now.
I was trying to help him.
But yeah. So, fuck. She stole my duck.
Oh, that's not really. Is this my filament that I got? It turned out.
Yeah, one of the many rolls that are over there that you won't walk over and look at up on the top there.
No, there's people on there.
Yes, there's people on the stream.
I
More than one now. Might as well be a million.
know that person.
Yeah, it's JPP.
I've seen him on there.
Mm.
You broke it.
Yep, it popped off again. The cooling sucks. I think we're gonna swap that hot end after all. As much as I was thinking I would leave it, it's gonna have an issue with cooling more than anything. So I think we're gonna swap that hot end out, which I don't know I'm gonna do that tonight because I gotta dig out some cables. I gotta find the stock wire harness that I took off, and I don't know where I put it. So I'll have to snoop for that. Let me look up here real quick and see if it's up here. Well, Mom's stealing my seat.
No, I tried. Look.
He stole it, yeah.
You
Go figure.
Chewie, get down. Down. No, don't lay down.
I guess.
Get off the chair.
Let's see here. Is everything in here? There's that. There's that stuff. There's the bolts to bolt it up. There's some zip ties. Here's the screws and the wrench. And here is the NG Newsden box. Maybe we should put that on there instead.
You
Because
can
that
see me,
cooling
can you?
duct is way better.
Can you see me on there? I can't tell. I'm blind today.
Let's see. Hold on. One screw there. One screw there. Takes that off. Yeah, I can see you right here. Just this part of you. Just the top of your head. That was all. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do tonight, guys, is I've been streaming for only an hour, but I feel like I've been streaming longer. But tomorrow, Jose says hi.
We said hi, Mrs. Dan. I don't know
Yeah.
who that is.
Jose,
I don't know who Mrs. Dan is.
you're Mrs. Dan.
I'm not Mrs. Dan. You're Mr. Sam.
Oh, I'm Mr. Sam
Look at
now.
my socks.
Oh, you know what, though? I noticed. Oh, yeah, that's right, because the stock fans go in here. That's right. So I put the stock fans in here.
Bubba, lay down.
So, yeah, I got to do some snooping for parts and stuff, guys. And I'm kind of a little blah tonight. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this.
I was just making friends.
Oh, you want to keep going? We'll keep going. I don't give a shit. If you want to hide out here and keep going, I'll keep going, love. What do you want to do?
I'm hiding.
Okay, well, I was going to end this. Well, I was going to end this to come inside with you, but if you want me to keep going.
Oh, the kids are in the house.
So I guess we're going to keep going then, guys. Never mind.
If we go inside, then we have to go by the kids.
So I got to look for parts real quick so I can have the stuff I need. So you can thank the missus that we're going to keep going.
Hi, baby.
I was actually going to wrap the stream and then go watch the...
We can't watch it. I have to buy it.
No, I was going to wrap this and then go watch the Polymaker stream, but never mind. Polymaker can wait. So you guys are stuck with me now.
Look, the babies are all in here.
Children, you're both pretty. Why, thank you. Thank you, Martine. Sam on cam. Sam on cam. Sam on cam.
Sam is broken.
Sam is barely on cam, Thorpe. She's barely on
Wait,
cam.
you know, does it show me?
Barely. You're just like right here. I told you, like you can see it, the little camera right here.
Well, move it.
No, it's way up there. I'm not moving it. It's fine. That little bit of you showing isn't going to hurt. Considering the internet wants to see you anyway, Thorpe is saying get on cam now.
I'm not doing it.
Thorpe needs something to add to its...
Freya, baby, don't.
Why are you playing with the extrusions? Are you going to eat aluminum extrusion?
Don't beat me in a hurry.
Did you see this?
No. Why don't I get to know anything?
I opened it in the house in front of
I'm
you.
gonna
So
hit
you
you
remember.
with this.
But anyway, that's the blue for the backpack
No,
printer.
I'm playing with it.
Okay, well, it's the blue for the backpack printer.
Can I have one?
No, I need them.
But it's really pretty.
When I'm done, if I have any left, I need those longer ones because I need those 4 for right here. They got to stand up this tall to fucking hide the printer. Yeah. Melissa says, hi, Sam is right. Or said Sam is right.
What is Sam right
Mad
about?
Cats, what's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well.
What am I right about?
I don't know, but you're right. That's all that matters. Why would you want to know? Just know you're right. I don't know why you're right. I don't agree. I mean, I agree completely. 110%. I love you.
You do.
I do. Let's see.
Freya, come here, babies.
My ADHD is like firing hard right now.
Is
Like
my leg bleeding?
your leg or hers? No. Her leg is not bleeding, but you think it is. She would have had to have gotten into something, and she's a butthead. She doesn't get into stuff.
Is something purple somewhere?
Probably. Berries. There's probably some purple berries in the
Get
back there.
something purple all over the fucking. See it? Look.
Let me see. Yeah, it's a berry of some sort. Maybe it's bird shit. Maybe a bird was eating a berry and
Ew.
she got into it. Who knows? Hey, you should just pay attention to that and let me know what they say. It'll make it easy for me to keep going.
Shrimp father? I can't see that.
Shrimp father.
That's what it says.
Yeah, shrimp father.
I bought a new.
Bought a new flashlight, named it Dan. Thanks, Thorpe. Thank you. I feel so much better now. I'm glad that I could be your everything. Yeah.
Piece of issues.
Why? Because Thorpe loves me enough to name his toys after me?
can't read that. I can't be anything because I can't read that far. I read Sam can.
You can slide
be
right here. You just slide right up here. And then your top of your head would be here, and that camera right there would just be looking at your face. And then the rest of it they would see right here.
I don't want them to see my face. I don't want to see my face.
Well, that's you, but that's not them. They want to see you. They're asking for you.
No, they're not. They're asking me to read something.
Getting demonetized in 3, 2, 1.
What happened?
All the F-bombs getting demonetized.
Did I say a bad word?
We've been saying F-bombs like crazy. I'm not going to get demonetized for that. Besides, this channel's not actually monetized. However, if you do super chats and stuff, I do get money that way. That helps. There's also Venmo, Cash App, PayPal down below, as well as if you go to shop.makermynexus.com, you can buy some merch. There's my shill.
That's why Thorpe's my favorite person. I can read that from here.
Don't you dare blame Sam. Yeah, of course you can read that. Go figure. Here, let me close this. Do not discard. Click here. There, can you see it there better?
No, all your stuff's in my way.
Here, ready? Watch this.
You got a
hold
stupid
on.
curved monitor.
Move this, put this over here. You blame the curve in the monitor. It's just because when you're sitting in front of it's better. But now watch. Ready? I click here, and then I go boop, 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 boop. There you go.
Hey, I can read it now.
Yeah. Hey, Ron, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Why do you call him Aaron?
Aaron, Aaron.
Yeah, but his
Aaron.
name is Aaron, right? It's not Aaron.
Did you not remember the Key and Peele skit where he goes, "You
Oh,
done
yeah,
messed up,
you shouted
Aaron"?
me. Don't be mean to me.
I'm not. I'm being very sweet to you.
My brain is oozing out of my head after being in the house with them kids.
Agreed. 0.4 nozzle. Okay, the trademark NG. There we go. Smack him, Sam. How are you doing, Aaron? Noise. You're doing noise. Hey, so again, if anybody wants to help out, we're broke as hell. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, down there, as well as shop.makermynexus.com. Buy yourself some gear. Shop.makermynexus.com. Buy yourself some gear. So, there. Please don't hit me.
I can't hit you. You're too far away.
All right. Gotta find a stock wire harness for this Ender 3. Because I don't necessarily want to have to... I know the stock wire harness is around here somewhere. God, I'm old. Things hurt just moving around. What's in there? Printed parts for the LDO Rook that I'll one day build. What's in here? Oh. Yeah. Put that there. Let's see. There is a stock. Ooh, what is in here? Oh,
Like a child.
it's the LDO screws for the Rook frame.
Olivia doesn't have practice tomorrow.
What?
Olivia does not have practice tomorrow.
Oh, they cancel practice?
Because it's only a varsity practice because varsity has a tournament Saturday. Oh, she don't have practice on Monday. Oh my God, she's gonna be home all weekend.
Damn it. I mean, yay!
She doesn't have a game till next Thursday.
Yay! That's actually good because that means it'll be after payday. We'll have money for gas to get there. Yay! Thank you, coaches, for scheduling that way. Hey, you're not paying attention to chat. I'm missing stuff.
I'm
At least being grandparents, I can send them home at the end of the day after they're all sugar. They've been all sugar jacked all day. Yep. I get laid off. I'm going to become a drug dealer and make tons of money.
Good idea.
That or OnlyFans. Deeply. What's going on, Deeply? Good to see you.
Can we sell drugs too?
I don't know. Can we?
I don't know. Can we get the kids to sell drugs?
Well, that's what a lot of people are doing these days. They're pushing the kids to sell
You
the
can
drugs.
buy drugs at the high school.
You can buy drugs at any school.
I know, but they make meth at the high school, so I mean, like, if you really want to do some drugs, just you can go there.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the stock ender shit so I can hook up the stock ender shit. I see some stuff that looks like it could be a stock ender wire harness. Ooh. Ooh. Yay, stock ender stuff. Good. I'm finding the stuff I need, guys. I'm digging it out.
You should really take a day and do Olivia's thing. Like tomorrow.
Hey,
All day
I got all flipping weekend. I got 3 days where I can work on doing that for the volleyball team and getting all of them done.
Why are you making mean faces when you say it?
I wasn't. I was saying it.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Talking like the grandpa that I am. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Angel. Thank you for making me a grandpa. They made me a grandpappy. Should I just have them call me Pappy?
That's what I thought I was going to tell the kid to call you.
Call me Pappy? There we go. Let's see. Yeah, there's all the stock wires I need. Because the other wire for the probe is there. Then the other thing I got to do is I got to get a pin to probe for this mount to go on here so that when I mount this up.
I want a glow-in-the-dark piggy bank.
Let's see.
Why don't I have a glow-in-the-dark piggy bank?
Because I haven't made you one. So there's the 3 holes, but this one and this one go here. So there's these 2 holes here to mount the probe to.
Oh, I gotta tell you something. I don't know if I should tell you on stream. I'll tell you later. Maybe I gotta tell you something funny later.
You want to tell me on stream? We already dropped the F-bombs. And
Is this like gonna be on there forever?
Yes.
Well, then I don't want to tell you on here.
Okay, well, don't tell me on here and tell me later.
Where's your phone?
In my pocket.
Uh-oh, here comes
She's coming
the kid.
anyway, so you don't want to say it now anyway. 'Cause she's coming. Does anybody want to tell me something about that kid?
Well, she's gonna tell you.
She's going to tell me? She's going to tell me on stream because I'm streaming.
I don't care. She's. It might be too personal.
I don't know. Maybe she'll say that. Hey,
What are you doing? Why?
it was a unicorn piggy bank.
Oh, it was a unicorn piggy bank.
That's what he said. It was a unicorn piggy bank. Okay, there's that one out. Let's switch to the smaller one again. God, this switching back and forth thing is annoying.
I'm feeling really unloved by you.
Why?
He made a unicorn piggy bank for his granddaughter. Hi. Don't go past here.
Don't go past
People will
there.
see you.
I'm on stream.
Care? I know.
Mom's hiding in the door to block everybody from coming in here.
What's wrong? I got bit. Uh-oh. She mad. He's up there. Dan,
What?
JPP sent pictures on Discord.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm currently trying to get this thermistor the hell out of here.
We came up here to tell you to have to call. I would call them if you wanted me to take you driving.
Who's him? Your brother? Yeah.
No, her father.
Oh, yeah. That's a you got to make that call, kid. Love you.
Mom was on the phone with him today.
Are you trying to start a fight with him
No,
there?
no, because Katie still has my name in her mouth.
Oh, well, yeah, that too.
And Mom won't let me call her or text her about it.
Because you're a psychopath and
Well,
you don't need to be. We
why
don't
does she have to hate on other
Jesus.
people's kids when she has her own when she can hate on them?
This thermistor, I can't break this thermistor. I need this, and it's
That's
like
my duck. Do
stuck
not
in the
steal
hole.
my duck. It's pretty.
It's stuck
pretty.
in the hole.
It's rainbow. Like
Do
Dan
Do I have a
personality.
torch anywhere I can heat
Like
this
your
thing up with? Let me see if I got a torch.
personality.
Love family. Deeply says loves family.
I don't know if people in here want to hear this conversation. I was going to
Okay.
tell Dan what you were yelling from your bedroom earlier.
Oh my god. Can I tell him?
I don't know if you're allowed to, if it's not appropriate.
It ain't gonna matter.
Okay.
I asked Mom if she's ever had anal before and if it hurts. And she told me yes. I said, well, how would that work? Because, like, it would just, like, pop out. And then I told Mom that I could never have anal because I can barely push my shit out.
And then she says, what? Well, what if it hurts? I said, first of all, you're not supposed to be having sex.
Mom-
Well, if you go and have sex and he puts it in your ass, I hope it fucking hurts. 'Cause
Mom-
you're not supposed to be doing it.
No, Mom said that it does hurt and everything. And I said, oh, so you've had it? She said, yeah. I said, from who? Dan? She said, no. Dad. And I was like, bruh. And then I said, well, if it hurts, then why do people do it? And then she refused to answer that question.
No, I said you
I
gotta
think-
try everything.
Yeah, she goes, I said, how many times have you done it? She said, once. I said, why would you even do that in the first place? She said, there's a first for everything. You gotta try something at least once.
And then I told Avery, Olivia has no idea if I told her the truth. That's why this is funny. Like, did you know they teach that in sex ed to the kids? Avery learned about anal sex. Why?
Full 5 inches.
Don't
Don't look at it. No.
You can't look at it. She's trying to see if you can guess 5 inches.
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that.
Well,
Just
you're
put your
moving
finger against
You're
it.
moving it. Here.
Just
Where do you
There.
want it? Right there?
What is it?
About 5.
Almost. It's literally
Okay.
like.
Okay.
Yeah. See, I'm smart.
Come here, Dan. Pull out 8 inches.
I don't know what 8 inches looks like.
Right there.
That is not
Yes. That's like 6. Let it go. That's 6.
Told you, I don't know what 8 inches looks like.
6 inches.
I've been telling your mom that's 8 inches for her like the entire time.
That's wild.
Olivia! Get the fuck
I know
out
for.
of here.
By the way, you're not doing it right. Let me see it. Because here's what you got to think about. And you think, oh, when you're doing it like this, that's not accurate.
That's 17 inches.
But that's not accurate because you still have this much. You go this way. And you put that part against you to figure it out.
Dan,
small.
get the fuck out of here. You're not having sex in the next 3 years anyhow. Go away.
It hurts, dude.
How do you know?
No. Like, everything else hurts. Why would I want a pee-pee up there?
Olivia, please go away. Go call DJ and ask him if he'll take you driving.
Yes, please, go.
Not while you're in the office. Go.
Not here on my stream. Take that out of here. You don't bring that in here. Go on. Whatever you want.
Exactly what I. How do you estimate if they'll take you driving?
Oh, hey, Dad, can you take me driving? Oh no, it was so hard. Yeah, I swear.
I didn't know he was that fast. But if I texted him and I was like, you want some money? He'd call me back instantly.
Yep, that's how that works.
Olivia,
What?
that was really funny and so mean.
Where the heck? Oh, that came out
Stop
of
it.
the
If you
stock
break
hot
the
end.
duck in
I have to hook the stock hot end back up, guys, so that I can heat it up to get the plastic loose.
I'm ordering it first.
Gotta order it with my paycheck, kid. We gotta wait till my payday.
With the work type.
I can't.
Hey, Mom, have you had anal? That's what she yelled from her bedroom today.
Yeah.
Oh,
They watch this,
babe.
but I don't care.
None of them are on here right now, so you're
Oh,
safe.
that's good to know.
Yeah, because, you know, we don't need the kids at my school knowing what my wife and I experiment with.
You do that with
No,
Jesus,
maybe. I don't know.
her?
I said, I don't know, maybe.
Dan, stop fucking with her.
She poops all the time. That's nasty. Like, they said excessive, and you want to put that up there?
I excessively poop?
Yes, like all the freaking time. You poop all the time.
Hey,
And you want to put that up there?
do I spend my day in the bathroom? Honey?
Half the
Apparently.
time you do, you're like, I'm shitting my pants right now.
What?
Mom's never said that.
That's you. You're
That's
constantly
you.
walking through the house going, I gotta take a fat shit.
And you walk through the house and you're like, I have severe diarrhea right now. I've spent all day on the toilet, basically, Olivia.
That's you too, kid.
Okay? I don't have a wee-wee. I ain't putting anything up there.
You don't have wee wee?
No.
You're quite a little wee wee right now.
So do you.
You're being a little wee wee.
I can't cope with you. You know, Lula, you should go back in the house.
Yeah.
No, I came out here to love y'all.
No, you didn't. You came out here too.
Did you show Dan the dog bit your hand today?
No, I told him and he ignored me. I said, your dog bit me today, and he looked at me, rolled his eyes, and continued to eat his pizza like a big bag.
Keep it up. I won't bring pizza home, and Mom will be mad at you next time.
Me? I don't even eat the pizza.
You won't bring your
I won't
popcorn
bring your fucking
chicken.
popcorn chicken home. You're right, you will. Because I won't bring it home, and you
Quit
won't
playing
go
with
get
stuff in the garage. Go see the dogs are barking at.
Who you barking at?
Rory did bite her hand today. She got her finger and it ripped it open right here.
Good. Excessive, laughing my ass off.
Are you not excessively go to the bathroom? I'm very confused.
I know. She's just a weird kid who says a lot of weird things. It's your fault, though. She got her mama's
Those
thing.
drawers are pretty neat on the Ender 3.
Yes, they are. Thank you.
Well,
3D
Dan,
printed
I
those a
understand.
long time ago. There's a file off of Thingiverse. That's how old it is. That's before the printables and everything else. Let's pull this
You
out of
want to know
here.
what Ryan Thorpe said?
What?
He said that's when Sam had the strap on for Dan.
Well, maybe the strap come out with shit all over it.
Olivia, go away.
Yes, it did. It was covered in fecal matter. You happy now?
It's okay,
Probably
Sam.
would.
We understand. Kids say the damnedest things. Oh, I don't think it's all kids. I'm pretty sure it's a select few.
Yeah, ours.
Yeah, and look who raised me.
Definitely not us.
Dan, I'm
Look who raised me.
Not us.
Dan.
We didn't raise you.
Oh.
You were raised by wolves. You're a wild animal.
Don't hit me.
Hit her again, Mom. Hit her again.
Why?
Olivia,
Make it hurt.
before I announce that on stream.
It's more hygienic than it is.
It's gross.
Just saying.
Gross.
Raised by YouTube. Raised by her older siblings. That's who I'm blaming AJ.
And you want to know who raised my older siblings?
Not
Dan.
us.
You and Mom.
No.
I'm blaming Andrew. This is AJ's fault.
Asia doesn't even say stuff like that.
AJ is the reason you asked me at the age of 6 what bukkake was.
Well, Gage, but
Still don't know what bukkake is.
yes, you do. Because
No, I
I
don't.
told you. Because you
Go
asked
Google
and wouldn't
it.
stop.
Go out
Hey
of the
Siri.
Shh, go out of the room.
Yeah, we don't need YouTube. We don't need Siri telling YouTube what a bukkake is.
Bukkake. Someone you care about, especially a close friend or romantic partner. Oh no, that's boo. Hold on. Bukkake.
It doesn't know what bukkake is.
A type of sexual activity in which several men ejaculate on.
That there read the definition.
Why didn't y'all just like say threesome?
It's
Not a
It's the circle
threesome.
jerk, sweetheart. It's a circle jerk.
It's
All over somebody. They're just. Yeah, are you all? You're hot. No, can you please go away? What can I tell you that's gonna make you want to go in the house?
Have you ever done bukkake?
Are you talking to Dan?
Well, do you have a wheelie? I mean, it's in his pants, but do you have one on your body? Didn't think so. Have you ever done bukkake? Was it with Uncle Will?
Oh my God, Olivia, get out now!
you are gross.
You have 3 seconds. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna. whoop
We
the
ain't
shit
that
out
kind
you.
of family, kid.
Get in the house. Give me that bar back. I'm gonna beat the hell out of her.
You're gonna get. I'm gonna give you a shorter one. Now we gotta get closer, so it's more personal. It's Jacqueline's way of thinking. Here you go.
Come here.
No, you told me to get out.
Go in the house.
You told me to get
You're
out.
not gonna listen to me beat you. I swear. Go inside.
There you go, guys. There's my everyday. If you think this is entertaining, feel free to join the channel. It's my everyday. It's not every day on stream, but it is my everyday. I don't know why the hell I put that screw back in the thermistor. I realized I needed that out of there so I could pop the thermistor out once it heats up.
Is why I'm hiding. Hi, babies.
Now she's asking Siri more dumb questions.
No, she's on the phone with somebody.
Yeah, probably her
She said,
bio.
"Hola, señorita, where are you?"
Oh, so she's talking to a female friend.
Probably Taylor or Tessa.
Yeah. Notice both of her friends are T's.
And she's still. Oh, it's DJ.
She would never say no to you. She would never do such thing.
Oh yeah, your mother tells you not her no all the time. What the hell are you thinking?
I think he told her I was ignoring his calls. He must have called my phone.
Yeah.
And she just called him gay.
Yep, and she wants him to take her driving. She calls her dad gay, and you wonder why he doesn't do anything for her. And then she gets pissed off, and it's like, it's the way you talk to people, kid. You know? But, you know, kids. Gotta love them. Well, this should have been members only stream. You're right, JPP, it should have been. But I didn't realize the wifey and the rugrat were going to come out here and chat with me.
Oh, okay,
normally-
I'll go inside.
No, I'm just saying. Normally, wifey doesn't want to come out here and hang out for long periods of time, but the last couple nights she has. So, you know, and everybody enjoys it. That's why I keep telling you, you got to come hang out on stream with me more. We need to take that screw out of there. We need to fire this thing up. So we can heat up the hot end and get that plastic loose so we can get that thermistor out of there and then shut this thing down. So, oh, I forgot to put the screen on. I'm not going to power up and be able to see what the hell I'm doing without the screen on. Forgot. Find the screen. And she really just
When
tell
are you
him
gonna
that?
be done with that thing?
Mm-hmm.
This?
Yeah.
All night. Bro, all night. I got tons of stuff I'm doing. I'm going to be out here all night.
Well, can you take a break from me?
I don't want to go driving home.
I'm not. I don't want to drive.
Well, what do you want?
I wanted to go on the bike. I never asked to go on the bike. And now that it's here and the tires are put on it. Well, can I go change into pants and
I don't want to go for a ride right now, love.
Well, you just told me to change.
Mm-mm. I said you're a tire. It's not going to work. And I am busy streaming. I have friends that I am hanging out with. I'm streaming with them right now.
Can you guys, like, go on pause or something and, like,
And
hold...
this ain't a video game. That ain't
Well,
how this works.
Can you guys, like, hold for about an hour?
It's not.
I am
then-
streaming. Leave it be.
You're not going
Stop.
anywhere today. House.
Oh, but I would have been able to go driving.
Olivia Grace.
Stop
House.
it.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying you stop it. You're
I'm not talking
listening.
to you, Danielle.
I'm talking to you and you're not listening.
Quit. House.
Just saying, your logic doesn't make sense.
I don't care if my
Stop.
logic doesn't make sense. Go in the house. Bye.
Why don't kids listen?
It's okay. Just hit the pause button. Everyone freezes.
Yeah, everybody freeze.
No, she can still hear you. Did you hear her?
Yeah, did you hear me not care and say it anyway?
You know, this is why I get migraines, because you antagonize them.
Okay, I gotta let this thing heat up a little bit. And then hopefully the thermistor will come out.
I would totally enjoy being out
There we
here
go.
more if Dan
Got
would
it.
print me a flippin' pumpkin.
Turn it off. Now we gotta wait for that hot ass cartridge to cool down. Oh, it stinks to high hell. Actually, we don't really have to wait for it to cool down too long because we can just shove it in the hole.
I still haven't seen Discord pop up on the Yeah, you forgot he sent you pictures.
I know, he sent me pictures of the grandbaby, and I have been working on this. My ADHD has me focused on one thing right now. I'm sorry,
Nothing
JPP.
is more important than pictures of babies.
Here,
I don't know how to do it.
here. I'm getting there. Hold on. And because you had to be a jerk about it, I'm going to look at him first.
Do not yell at me.
I'm looking at him
It's
first.
rude.
I'm looking at him first. First is Pink Unicorn, and then it's Dragon.
Aw, thank you, Melissa. Dan is a butthead. I'm gonna get a pumpkin. You ain't getting shit.
There. I see him first. There.
Printed pictures.
Look. Here.
Oh, Ooh, I want the dragon one.
Of course you do.
I want them both, actually, but I totally want the dragon one. Ooh, you can print those? How do you do that?
Need the files that I don't have.
Why can't you just take a picture and say, I want this, and make it print that?
Okay, there's those. Now let's get the Phillips head screw out for the thermistor. I'm not really doing this on camera. We're more or less just having conversation, and they're just listening while we chat.
Oh, okay, I'll be quiet.
No, that I didn't say. I told you what we're doing. That's all. I didn't say you had to do something. I said this is what we're doing.
Rainbow Luminous from Polymaker.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
So he's saying I need to order some more Polymaker. So I got to hit up Nicor and see if I can get him to send me.
See, my question was not dumb.
I didn't say your question
Look,
was dumb.
One day they'll be able to do that. We just tell him.
Printer Go Burr says, look at you got to like look. Bearded Bucket joined for 2 months as a member of the crew. Thank you.
Who's Bearded Bucket?
Bearded Bucket, my buddy Bearded Bucket.
Do these people? Do I know this person?
No, because
Okay.
I met Bearded Bucket through. Well, I knew a Bearded Bucket prior to going to Rocky Mountain this year. And then at Rocky Mountain, myself and Bearded Bucket became very good friends. Had a lot of good conversation. And Bearded Bucket's awesome.
Oh, so you like when you abandoned me for a week
When I abandoned you for a week to go to Colorado,
with all these things?
I wanted to take you and go to Bel Air, Maryland. We could actually still go. If anybody has like $2,000 and a hotel room and is willing to pick us up at the airport, I'll dope her ass up. We'll drive up to the airport tomorrow. We'll have to
we're
fly
not.
out tomorrow.
Just ignore him now. He's on some kind of drugs. You need to get a steel nozzle for the glow in the dark because it's abrasive.
Yes,
All this information I just randomly know for no reason.
I know. You are so knowledgeable.
It's not because I read it on the screen.
It's not because I read it on the internet.
Yeah, see? Who is messaging you? I'm gonna go look. Hey, phone, I'm not. Jennifer Bliss was messaging you?
Okay, what'd she say?
Are you here?
Am I here? What?
At 5:58, she said, "Are you here?"
Tell her no. I left at 3:30 today.
Okay.
Because apparently they wanted to, for some reason they thought I was staying for the board, or not the board meeting, but they thought I was staying for parent-teacher conferences. But no, I'm not. Why would they think I'm there? And if they wanted me there, they should have told me they wanted me there. Usually they tell me when they want me at the meet or for parent-teacher conferences. So no, I was not there because I was not told I needed to be there. Because every time I stay, when they don't want me there, they yell at me for being there and getting the overtime, which I don't get really overtime for, but, you know, because I'd be off tomorrow anyway, but I took a vacation day. Tell her, no, I took a vacation day for tomorrow. What's up?
I just told her what you said. She hasn't responded.
Okay. Don't tell her too much. It's because I say it don't mean it needs to be typed.
You said, tell her, no, I left at 3:30 today.
Yeah. Thank you.
Could I talk with you some at Earth? Oh,
Murph, yeah, brother. We talked at Murph a bunch too. But I was saying, like, we met and had good conversations at Rocky Mountain, and then we talked again because we talked in the lobby, me, you, and Akuma. We talked all, like, those couple of nights, we just sat down in the lobby, me, you, and Akuma mods, and we chatted. But then, yeah, at Midwest, we chatted a bunch too. But I'm just saying, like, we became good friends at Rocky Mountain, and I followed you on TikTok prior to Rocky Mountain, so I knew who you was.
I can't go to Rocky Mountain or Earth because of the kids.
You can go. Just,
No, I can't. The
You can't.
one year we went to Murph and the dog ran away.
That was the kids' fault, not ours.
And then we had to leave and drive home.
Oh, shitballs. That's one thing that's missing. The extruder motor cable. Yeah, extruder motor cable is missing.
You're big dumb.
Let me see if there's one in this other box. Let's see if they put motor cables in there. If not, then that's part of what's missing. Here's the extension cable. If I can find a stock extruder cable, I got an extension cable right here. Otherwise, I can just make one. It'll be fine. It's funny to me is how far off my live stream preview is over here. Like, look at this. See, it's like way back. There we go. Bring it up to live. There we go. All right. Dan and Sam better come to Gulf Coast printing event. We are putting together. You guys are putting together a Gulf Coast one? Nice.
I feel like it's too much. I don't like people though. I can't people.
Yeah, she doesn't really care for people. She thinks that
No, I mean I like people. I can't people for long periods of time.
She said mouth breathers annoy her.
That is not what I said.
It's not what you said.
It is not what I said. I said I can't people for a long period of time.
Yes. And I also said that it's not what you said. Okay. So
Freya, no.
We need to.
Freya,
this is loose.
come
We
on.
take this off.
You're gonna unplug the printer.
Yeah, she'll be alright. She's a little shithead.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you that. Everything gets unplugged. I was trying to be nice.
Yeah, look at Chewbacca licking the mat.
See? Doesn't care for crowds at extended periods of time. That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what I said you said.
That is not what you said I said.
I said you said you said.
Babe. Quit it. Lulu's telling Avery to get ready for bed.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, that will clear, so we can just roll that right off the end.
Sweet. Will it? Will it really?
Yes. Take that loose. Take that loose. Slide this side off, maybe, if we're lucky. There we go. Take that off, flip it up and over. Slide that off the end. Lay this back down. Run this right off the end. Pull that out of there. And there we go. Now, all we got to do is get this smaller one. Smaller one. This is a clusterfuck, guys. I got a serious sloppy mess up here. Loosen this all the way. And then
Freya.
I'm gonna loosen this and then cram something in there to loosen or to widen that out.
Chewie, you're supposed to be watching them. Get out from under there. Get out from under there.
Gotta loosen that, open that.
Oh, where's your sister?
My design is not overly perfect, guys. It was a first round draft pick.
It is not perfect at all.
No, it's not. Actually, that's not true because first round draft picks are usually the perfect ones. Hey, that's what they tell me. That's Storp's favorite expression, honey. Did you know that? Oh, here's the other extension cable. It was out of the box. I took it out. I forgot to put it back, but there it is. Ta-da!
Big dum dum.
Yes, I am big dumb, honey.
You know,
Mondo Mega Super Big Dumb Dumb.
that's not really what I said.
That's what I said.
You get annoyed when I take your chair and you have to stand there the whole time?
No, I've been standing up the last like 2 streams. That's why I put a camera up there so that when I'm standing up, they're not staring at my gut the whole time. They can at least see my head. Yeah. Because normally this is the view I would go with. Okay. And then I'd be like this.
Where you look normal size.
No, I look short.
Oh no, yeah, I see in the beginning of your stream
Yes, I look short this way.
where you look like a child.
Yes, I do. Like, look, guys, ready? Ready, look. Uppy. I want uppy.
That was weird.
I know. How do you think I feel? I'm not used to people seeing me look short.
Suggestions for quick prints to print for guests from out of town.
Dapper Dan Duck. 3D
No.
Duck. Infinity cubes. Hey guys, is the stream buffering for you? I don't remember seeing that. Somebody tell the missus because I'm not watching stream so much as I'm trying to work on the printer.
Infinity cubes are cool. I like those.
Dan in the cupboard. Yep. Infinity cubes though. There we go. Ta-da, take the probe out. Then this is all loose. And then we can cut the filament off right here. Ta-da.
It's working now. I bumped it down to 480p.
JPP. Nice. Okay, well, let me fix
Bearded Bucket says, you know dang well you are taller than me, and there's no way I'm giving you uppies unless I stand on something.
this. Stream is fine for you, Bearded Bucket? Okay, well, let me scroll down here real quick and, like, you figure out where the hell it went. Oh, the stream is live, so it won't let
No
me adjust.
buffering.
No buffering. Okay, if you guys aren't seeing buffering, I'm not going to worry about it then. It's fine. I'm going to let it run. Okay.
Jose says stream is fine around here too.
Good. I'm glad to hear the stream is looking good for everyone. And since I have some of this crappy generic belt, we'll just use this on here. So we got to move the...
I'm
The
6'3",
V-wheels.
and I met some folks that could give me uppies in an event last year. I'm not used to feeling small.
Yeah, JPP, you are just a little bit taller than me. You are correct.
Yeah, well, he could stand next to Hunter.
Yeah.
That'd make you feel.
You guys could stand next to my nephew. My nephew is 6'9".
Yeah.
Wait, no.
No, he's
6'7". Matt's 6'6", 6'5". No, Matt's 6'7". Hunter is 6'8".
No, he's 6'9".
Yeah, he's 6'9". Yeah, Hunter is 6'9". His dad is 6'7". His brother is 6'5".
Because he's like 1.5 feet taller than me.
Yeah. Yeah. So Hunter is like ridiculously tall. Like he definitely makes me feel short, and I don't usually feel short at 6'2".
Thorpe has been doing lots of drugs too.
He has actually. He openly admits to.
I have not been on camera in forever, and I'm not doing it.
I can't get her to do it, Thorpe. I've been trying to get her to come back.
I'm a
on stream.
hermit. I don't people.
Mm.
And I'm pretty sure lately I'm just like tapping out from being a parent.
Do I have?
Stop licking the floor. It's weird. Hey.
Oh, this has the
Hey.
nuts back there. Do I have any V wheels that are not in a printer I can just reuse and make me happy? I think I do somewhere. Hold on.
It's 6'9" and 6'11".
These were a father and son YouTuber. Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. You're talking about Hickok and his son. Hickok 45, right? You can talk about gun tubers on here. That's fine. Just don't talk about guns in general.
Why can't you do that?
Because guns go pew pew and people don't like that. People have issues with their rights, so we just don't talk about them.
Oh,
So that we don't have to worry about people getting upset about that. Let's see. Yeah, you're talking about John and yeah, you're talking about.
so this is not like one of those streams where you tell people everybody's allowed an opinion and everybody can just stop being mad.
We don't talk about hot button issues that create problems because we don't want to have issues and problems. So we just don't talk about things that create problems.
It was just a question.
I was telling you. You asked the question. I
didn't
responded.
say anything specific.
I know. I said we just don't talk about things that cause problems.
Thorpe said something specific.
Well, he said he likes pew pews. That could be anything. That could be lasers. That could be. I mean, there's all kinds of things. There are all kinds of things that go pew pew. Pew 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 pew. So you can say pew pew. You just can't say the GUN word.
Well, we can spell it.
I didn't say it.
Oh, Lord.
Baby, the internet is a really messed up place these days, and it's just really weird, and it's hard to be able
This
to
is
do.
why I don't people.
That's why I don't really,
I am not politically correct on anything, and I say offensive stuff.
your husband does too.
This is why I can't people.
I say it to you all the time. According to our daughter, I say it to you all the time. Just ask her. What?
Nothing. I'm not reading through the chat because I don't know if you'll get mad. I think it's funny.
You can read the chat. It's in the
Right.
chat.
Thorpe says, I know a way to get people going. Trump, ... and go.
Oh, yeah, no, please don't, Thorpe. Please don't.
Bearded Bucket said, think of the internet like a small child if you spell it.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Please don't bring up the carrot man. And don't bring up the drunken lady.
Yes, 3D printing is life.
Always. Every single day of every single day. And yes, I know what I just said, and I said it the way I said it for a reason.
What?
I said every single day of every single day.
Why does it make that noise?
Because it's spinning the motor back.
Oh.
Yeah. Fuck you. We're getting there, guys. We're going to have the NG on here in no time. The only problem we're going to have is I don't have an end stop mount for a Pinda probe. Does anybody know, or can anybody go look and see if you can find a download to a NG a probe mount, a Pinda probe mount for an NG?
It's regenerative braking on a printer.
Yes, what he said.
Hey, look, I knew that. Nobody told me that. I just knew that.
You knew it was regenerative braking?
I did.
Yeah.
I went into my brain power and figured it out.
You went into your brain hole?
Yep. I know you're having so much fun with me out here annoying you, but the dogs want me to take them in the house.
No. You tell them puppies no.
Babe, you can talk to your friends. I'll go inside.
My friends don't like me.
Yes, they do.
Tell her, guys, you're only here for her. Tell her.
They were here before I walked out here.
No, they love
Nice
you.
try, buddy-o.
No, they love you.
Plus, I don't know anything about what you're doing.
Okay.
Except that that was regenerative braking on a printer.
Yes.
I totally knew that.
Yes. I don't know why the hell I put the damn cover back on like an idiot. I know the cover's the last thing you put on, so why I put this back
Again, what
on?
mount file?
Pinda probe for an NG extruder. I need a Pinda or a Super Pinda. It's a Prusa Pinda probe, and I need the mount for it to go to the 2 screw holes right here. Oh, I don't have this screen up anymore. I forgot. I switched it. Let me go back to here. Boom. Okay. See those 2 little holes right there? They're 2 tapped and threaded holes for an M3 screw, and that's where the Pinda would mount on here. So I need it to basically be able to mount right there for a Pinda probe. I will make my own if need be. We'll be Tinkercading it because that is my go-to.
Thorpe said, down with Dan, up with Sam. And Bearded Bucket said, I'm here for the cookies. I was told I would get some cookies. Are they on the way, or do I have to keep waiting?
You have to keep waiting. I'm sorry. My wife did not bake cookies this time, so I do apologize.
Brought them big cookies. Don't tell people I'm like Betty Crocker.
I didn't say you were. I just
The kids bake cookies. I just eat them.
We
We just eat them.
thank you. We
And Jaden decided to get her own place and stuff, so now I gotta wait till she shows up with them.
Yes. She is quite a jerk.
Thorpe said, Bearded Bucket, same. I'm always told there will be cake and never get cake. Do you promise cake and cookies to them?
No, but you do.
Well, no, I don't.
You're out here, aren't you?
You're so weird.
You're providing the cake right now, baby.
Oh, Lord, you're weird.
Yeah, you're weird. You are right.
I'm convinced the puppies bark more than he does.
Me? Yeah.
No, they bark more than Chewy, and I didn't think that was possible.
Okay. That one's snug. That one's snug.
Brian, come here.
You're here.
Come here. Come here, big guy. Why are they barking?
Let's see.
Hey, why are you
There we
barking?
go. Mounted up.
What happened? Did you save us?
Now, I just need to see how much of this belt I gotta chippy chop off. Because the stock belt, I don't know where it went.
You want to take a bet? Olivia sent me Mama. She's going to ask to go somewhere.
She is. She always does. You should just tell her. Where do you want to go, and why should I let you? This is our kids, guys. We know them all too well. Let's see, that's still up high enough. And then if I pull this out, I don't have to cut that. Yes. And yep, we're good. I don't have to cut it after all, guys. Hell yeah. Save me the headache of cutting that belt. I was able to pop it down under. Like Australia.
Does Freya sit out here and growl when you're out here?
Yes. She will oof, oof, oof at different things periodically because that's what she does. Oh, it didn't go all the way up. So, let's loosen that. Back it up.
Thorpe said, well, guys, I gotta go to bed for my last day at work tomorrow. Talk to y'all later.
All right, Thorpe. Well, good luck on the layoff. I hope your layoff goes well. But
Is that ever a good thing?
no, it's not. He wasn't expecting it, but was informed that he was being laid off instead of just being called into the office and then laid off. So it's kind of a good thing in the sense that they let him know it was coming, unlike some businesses where they're just like, surprise, we need a meeting. And you come in, they're like, surprise, you don't have a job. Here's your check.
That's horrible.
It is, but he at least had, an understanding it was coming. He knew. So that's what I'm saying. Like, as much as it sucks, he at least had a little heads up that it was coming.
JPP sent you a link. It says that link has multiple probe mounts. Not sure if one of them is for the Pinda.
Okay, well, my wife has my phone and she has Discord open. She could be looking at it.
No, I don't. I don't know what we're talking
You
about.
put my phone right there in front of you.
Yeah, but I exited out of this stuff.
Okay, well, bear with me. I got to do some snooping. And I
don't know what you want me to do.
well, you would have to go into Discord.
You are going to have to wait. I'm slower than you, obviously.
And you would have to, well, don't worry about it. I'll open it up on the computer.
Jennifer Bliss said, well, my son's Chromebook had an accident of falling, and it's on my desk.
Okay, well, tell her I will be in Monday morning to solve the problem first thing. Let's see.
You may say that?
Just tell her to be like, well, I'm out until Monday, so I will take care of it Monday. If you need something before then, there's Chromebooks in my office. She just has a key to everything. She can get in my office and just take one, and he can log in, and I'll deal with it on Monday. So tell her if he needs one tonight, take one out of my office. Otherwise, I'll deal with it Monday. I'm off tomorrow. He's getting office based. Sam, just click the link and send it in chat. Here, she's not going to be able to do that because she's not looking at chat on the phone. So let me go into Discord. And here comes the kid again, guys. So enjoy it. Oh, just click the link you sent in chat. Got it.
What?
That's the fan shroud. I don't see Microsoft NG fan shroud with probe brackets. Okay, let's go down and look. BL Touch, Easy ABL. That's the Easy ABL 8mm. That should work because the Easy ABL 8mm, I believe that's an 8mm probe from Prusa too. So that Easy ABL 8mm should work. Let me look. See here, that's right at the edge. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 8mm. The 8mm Easy ABL probe will work. Thank you, JPP. Let me download that real quick, and for giggles, I'm just going to print it in the crazy shiny PLA that I have loaded right now because I don't have any ABS or ASA loaded. But let me grab let me move it over here. Let me see something. Yeah, you didn't send it to me in Discord anyway, so I'm stupid. Don't mind me. Let me make this bigger. Oh, she went that way, so I can flip-flop these back so I can control my stream from over here. There we go. That there. And then let's jump to right screen. There we go. Dog's going ballistic. 18 mil, 18 mil, 12 mil. Yeah, we need the 8 mil bracket. So let's go ahead and download it. Right to the desktop works. Let's go into Orca Slicer. I'm going to send it to the K1 and just print it on the K1 in PLA because that's what I have loaded. And it's going to be good enough for right now to get the thing at least going. And it's going to be close to the hot end, but not that close. So it should work just fine, at least for a little bit. I can reprint it later when I get some ASA loaded up. But at least this way I'll have a probe soon. At least I got something I can get mounted up and get the rest of the wiring done. So click there, click here, click
Click open. There we go. Zoom in on it. Spin it around. Looks good. All right. So let's go ahead and go to supports. We're going to throw supports in there anyway. Tree supports. Auto. Let's go to strength. And for strength, we're going to up that. Oh, we got to pick the right printer first. K1. Transfer. There we go. All right. Walls, we'll do 6. 6 and 6. And then for support, we'll do 25% should be fine for that. And then go back to grid. Don't get me wrong. That one's nice, but there we go. Slice it. Generic PLA, yes. Speed, there we go. All right. Boom. And send it off to the printer. So
I
print.
kind of feel like she asks me questions when you're not around because she puts me on the spot to have to make decisions I don't like having to make on my own. So uninformed, you didn't know, but Olivia's going to homecoming Saturday.
How the hell is she getting there and with what dress and with what money?
The dress she has from last year,
Oh yeah, we
or a
got.
dress that Tessa has, because Tessa's date bailed and Tessa don't want to go alone.
Oh, so she's going with Tessa.
Yes.
Mm. Well, at least she's going with a girl this time.
Yeah.
Then she went with a boy last time and that failed. It was
Stupid boys.
boys are dumb, right, guys? Tell her, boys are dumb. Let me switch the thing. Give me a second. I need to move this one over here too so I can see it, and then
That's my least liked infill
which one?
grid.
Grid.
I couldn't see him say it.
Probably G. Or it was probably Bearded Bucket.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Bearded Bucket would say that. Dumb boys. Agreed. Give me a second. I'm going back to there. There you go.
Oh, JBB said just push the link. I'm very challenged.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do anything.
Well, I got it, and the probe mount is printing now, so there we go.
I would love to help, but like, I couldn't figure out how to fix the TV. Remember that? And all I had to do was hit the input button. Don't you remember the day I sat at home not watching TV because I didn't know how to change it?
Yes, and I came home from work, and you were like, "Now fix the fucking TV." Very politely.
That cat looks familiar in the background. What? What are we talking about?
I'm looking for a cat.
Isn't that what it says?
The cat looks familiar in the background.
Fucking mosquito. Oh, I killed it. I was really trying to do I did it.
JPP, your throw is off. You said cat. Anyway.
The meow changer on the Mercury is visible by the probe
Oh.
interview. Oh.
Right here. See, when you look right in here. Right there.
Oh! Where, what did you do that you ran?
That.
She pissed him off.
She's a little shithead. Roarzor, the little shithead.
Okay, it's official. I am going inside because mosquitoes are biting me.
No.
Yes!
Oh.
Do you not see the mosquito?
Internet, tell her to stay.
I just killed one and wiped it on your shirt, but this one's like tormenting me.
Internet, make her stay. Keep her here against her will. I just got a mosquito.
Good.
You should take the puppies in so I can close the door so I don't get eaten by all these mosquitoes.
Oh. I see. Yeah, let me just make sure I can do something to help you out, buddy-o.
Hey, thank you.
Why are you wet?
Because they were probably in the freaking dog water.
Come on. Let's go. Wait, hey,
Hey, I'm coming over here.
it's Rory.
I know.
She howls. Stop it.
You stop it.
Stop it.
No, leave my beans alone. Yeah. So I kind of sort of should have put the hot in through this way, and it would save me from having to take the wires and disconnect them. But I do.
Dan had pet the kitty. Yes, I did. By the way, they all said bye, honey. She yelled bye. So there you go. Jose's taking off. All right, deuces. I will be streaming again tomorrow. I just don't know when yet, but I will be streaming tomorrow. And then I got to hook up these wires. So I got to terminate the ends and hook up these wires properly. Actually, I don't, because they still have the ends on them, and then the other one screws in, so the bottom fan I can wire up right. But these two need to stay up here as well, and then go back down under and in. And then I need to pull the fans, so I have fans in. And then there we go. Clicky clicky, clicky clack. Just don't talk. There we go. Ta-da! Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Here, let me move you guys. Now, I'm going to pull you guys back over here. And there we go. Because now when I come over here, now I can definitely read the chat here. Hey, what's going on, Emmanuel? My printer is globbing a big glob at the moment, so hopefully we'll have a probe mount soon. Okay, the K1 is currently making a probe mount, so we can mount the pin to probe right there, in that general vicinity back over here. And hopefully up high enough that it's out of the way, and it'll mount in some way that it'll mount kind of like this off to the side here. But we'll have the probe there, and then this wire will go up in with the rest of them, and they'll go up and away. Up, up, and away. Now I can sit down. I don't ever admit to my wife that I hate it when she takes my chair, because I like it when she comes to visit, so that's the lesser of the two evils. Having her out here is more fun than sitting. So, all right. So now we're going to kick this bad boy back up on its side, pull these two, or these sets of wires back up through the back and in the right way. Then we got to get these two fan wires mounted up so that these fan wires here are up and ready to go. And then, yeah, should be it. Gonna need to crimp on the end on this one, because I'm gonna plug this one into the board like I did the last one too. And then we'll have our two fans connected once we find the two fans, or find two fans to put in there. So let's unplug the power, take this thing back up on its side. Don't want to smash or break anything. There we go. Disconnect the screen again, because we don't need it on there right now. Grab my kit here. Let's find a flathead blade. You guys like that lovely wire mess? Oh, I don't know why I'm doing it. I need to put it over here. Going to send a picture later in Discord from fan wires I wanted to ask about. Looking to swap fans on the fuel head. Okay. Yeah, send pictures, and when I'm not streaming, I will look at them, good sir. Because right now I am buried in printer. Take that one loose. Take that one loose again. Pop those out. Pop that one out. Take these. Go up through the printer the right way. Then bring them over to the side and down. Just like the probe wires, it'll come over to the side and down. And if I'm smart about this and I do this the right way, I can grab some of that lovely cable stuff that I have and tuck it all together into a nice cable channel. Let's see. We'll go up over that and back into the plug to the thermistor. There we go. Thermistor is reconnected. And then we'll grab
let's tuck this in the same path. Probably, yeah, we'll leave it like that. It won't hurt nothing. And then this one will do the same thing. We'll come up, through, around, follow the same path, you know. Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna look over. Oh, nothing changed. You guys aren't talking now. See, my wife leaves in the chat. It's boring because I don't talk as much. But I also don't do as much work either. I focus more on the work when I'm by myself, and then I tend to stray a lot more when the family comes out, you know. Is that an SKR? It is the E3. It is a mini E3 1.2. Yeah. So it's not an SKR in the sense it's a mini E3 V2 or V1.2. Sorry. Now let me pull the microphone this way some more, point it in the proper direction so you guys can hear me a little better. But yeah, no, it's a mini E3 V1.2. I do have a couple SKRs though. Gotcha, good board. Yeah, it's the old 1.2. It's not the 3.3 or V3 E3 V3, which is the latest and greatest, but still a good board, still solid board, still works. Can't complain. There. All right. That being said, hot end is now wired back up. Let's grab these wires for the fans. Blue and yellow, we will connect to fan 0. And then it'll follow the same path, kind of through the wires as I did. And then up and over. That way when I go to wrap the wires, they'll do the same. Now I got to get my crimping kit out. And we need to crimp on an end to this end here. And they're off a little bit in their lengths. So let's, we'll just cut it off and redo it. There. Now let's grab my tools that I need that are under JPP's printer. Fix that. Move the JPP printer to the floor. For now. Pop the lid. Grab the crimp. Here's the 0.2s. Got the print for it. And my wire strippers are where? Right here. On the desk. The wire stripper. Okay, grab wire stripper, put wire in. We need to strip just a skosh off the tip. Just a skosh off the tip. There, see, just a skosh off the tip. Just a skosh off the tip, not much. These are the 0.2s, is that right? I don't think so. No, these are too small, I think. Let me see. Yeah, that one's too small. It's not the 0.2s, it's the 2.45s. That's right. Let's see if I have any more of those. I might be out of those, and I might have just, have to go old school and not run a fan on the control board for right now. So let me look and see if I got any of them floating around elsewhere. I need to organize all my crap. Let's see. Yeah, gummit. Can always go the other route if I need to. Prefer not to. I want to do it the right way if I have to. Ooh, I gotta kit here. Yes. All right. Ta-da! We have something we can use. It's a afterburner kit, or an afterburner control board kit for a Voron, but since I don't have an afterburner on anything, that'll work just fine. And let's see. Yeah, we don't have the right ones there, but I should have some in another kit around here somewhere. Just gotta look around for it. Here's the 245. Yep, 2.45 pitch, but I don't have any of the doubles left. But I do have some of the little pimp on ends. So we'll grab 2 of those. Grab this big guy here. Let's see. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Stick wire in hole. Not too far. Let's see. Okay. Whoops, we kind of did that wrong. Nobody caught it, but that's okay. I'll take it and fix it. Let's see. Yeah. There we go. All right. However, we did just smash the damn pin in, so now we gotta pop the little catch pin out. 2.45, yes, 2.45 millimeter pitch. Sorry guys, I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm just trying to get it right. I know that's hard to believe, right? Okay, and then let's see. When we put this thing in the hole, this way, this side will be the positive. Let's see. Yep, that one grabbed. Good. Now let's grab the other side here. Grab another one of these little fellas here. And let's make sure we put it in the right way this time. Okay, get it locked down just before it smushes. I know it's hard to see there. And then you stick your wire in the hole. And there we go. Ta-da! Can't see shit. I need a better camera, I know. But anyway, get that crimped. Push it up in the hole. It's in there tight. It's in there tight. Pull this wire. Follow the same path up and through. So we're going to take this wire, go up through like this. It's going to come down into here. Kind of want to follow the same path with all the wires so that when it comes to organizing them later, they're all right. But there we go. Okay. Uh-oh. There we go. Just a really snug fit there. But that's good. All those now. All of this will ride together up and out. And then this wire, because of the way it is, I can always unplug it. Which I think I will, because it's kind of annoying me now. And since I ran all the wires that way, and it's annoying me. There. put this one back in here because it should be my X motor. Yes, it is. X motor. And then X motor end stop right there. There we go. Now that's all kind of out of the way from everything else. And then all of this can now slide off this way. That goes separately from that, like so. Up, out, over the front. And then all of this will go out together and up. And I have some awesome little wire dressing to dress it all up nice and pretty. You know. I'm going to tuck these two in like this. Put that there. Move this up like so. Put that in like that like that, and then all of this can just be laid over like that. And then this little bundle of joy can get kind of twisted and wadded up and tucked in here. So there we go. Oh, the wife is here. Before you come to bed, will you get me a pop and pop? Well, I would love to, but I don't have money. Somebody wants to cash that PayPal or Venmo me, I'm more than happy to go get Mama a pop and pop. Actually, I might have enough money on my, I have a couple like $2 or something where there's like change in the cup. So I should be able to get you one. I should be able to get you one, love. I believe I got some change in the cup. Yeah. I don't know when I'm coming in though, because I really am enjoying working on this tonight. And if I can actually make this thing print again, since it was printing before I shut it off, to swap out this hot end, I got to get the fans swapped over. But once I get the fans swapped over and connected back up and all that, we'll see what happens. But I now have this guy. I need to grab the other stuff. If my husband ever reads his chat, can you tell him I need a pop, please? Yeah, JPP, everybody, I saw that. I'm sorry. She just doesn't understand. You guys have watched me long enough. You guys know. Using the engineers, LOL, single big clipper, not the barrel type. Yeah. I do like, I have an orange pair of those crimpers for those. I have an orange pair, or have an orange pair. They went MIA at Murph. Somehow at Murph, they went MIA. I had a nice pair of orange ones that Greg's Maker Corner sent me. And some way, somehow, they went missing at Murph. So, yeah, there's that. But it's okay. I got the other ones. I'm good. Let's see here. Now, I got some of this stuff. Got some of this stuff that we can kind of wrap the wire with. This is going to be more than long enough. So, oh, and until I hook the fans up, I don't want to go super crazy, and I'm not going to put the bottom on yet. Let's get rid of that. And then, oh, the box from Sergio had, I think, one of the screen cables in it. Let's see. Hey, the mount is done. Probe mount's done. But this is the box from Sergio. That's pretty short. That one's pretty short. That one's pretty short. These are shorties. Dang it. Ooh, however, I said I needed a fan to rinse in, but there's a front blower fan. That'll work for now. And then I think I have I know I have a blower fan, a 4010 blower fan floating around somewhere I can put in there. So there's that. Kind of got to stand this back up to wrap the wires. So let's stand it back up to wrap the wires. This stuff is a little better than the crap that Creality actually uses themselves. So, or at least I think so, personally. But what do I know? Because I'm just a dumb Dan. Remember? Just stupid Dan. How the hell? There we go. Okay. Now these. Whoops. Let's see. You go that way. All of this goes this way. stay together. Put you back up here near the top. Okay. I already responded.
Oh, wait, I'm probably talking
Oh.
about that.
Oh, what do you want to talk about? Okay, make
I
her.
mean, I guess I am, but I'm not.
You're getting your own pop, but you're making Lulu do it. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Well, thank you, love. If you think of me, would you like my cup? You want to get me one? Or refill my cup?
I'm sending a look at him to get it. I don't have shoes, but I don't know.
Okay.
The dogs
Well-
ate my slides.
Yeah, they're assholes. Ooh, do I have smaller version of that?
Come on, Phil.
Yeah, you can leave. Yeah, it don't matter. Whatever he wants to do. I'm not going to argue with him. He's a good boy. I'm looking to see if I have smaller bits of this. This. Let's see. Is this piece about right? Yeah. I'm going to have to cut it then. Ta-da! We'll use this piece. There we go. She won't forget that when she comes back, I can always just run to the side gate there and get it, and then she can back up and park. She doesn't like to park. Yeah. Welcome back, Sam. And she's gone. Sorry, JPP. We talk fast. Sometimes. Sometimes, anyway. But here we go. Let me turn this way for you so you can kind of see what the heck I'm doing. This is a bit larger than I need diameter-wise. So it's plenty big enough for what I'm doing. But at least we're going to protect all the wires, right? Keep everything protected all the way down as far as we can.
Need the keys.
Oh yeah, you need my keys because you can't find your keys.
Where did the cat took them?
I think they fell behind that stupid thing that's right there is what I think. Alright. When you get back, just pull over to the garage door and you can just hand it to me right there so you don't have to...
I have no shoes on.
Listen, pull all the way up to the garage door and I can reach over the gate and grab it from you. You don't have to come in.
You have to go to the gravel on the house.
Put you lock this button back door back there, close it, and then when you get back, I'll open the garage door. I'll just get it from you at the garage door. It opens. Married life. You get me, don't you guys? You understand. There. Okay. There's all this. All pretty much up to about where it needs to be. Oh, I forgot the motor cable. Dumbass. I need to get the motor cable run up there. So I gotta look and see if I have a motor cable to put in here too, because the motor cable can go all the way up to here and then plug in because it's long enough. Instead of it coming up here and then jumping over. So I gotta get a motor cable. So we gotta find a motor cable yet. I'll dig through crap. We'll see what happens. My hopes are crushed. Yeah, JPP, she just taking off, man. Just stealing keys and running away. She misplaced her car key and keeps stealing mine. It happens. We know it's in the house. We just don't know exactly where in the house it is. Okay. Let's make sure that's still going in the right direction. It is. Okay, there we go. That's all tidied, and then see, we can smushy smashy that down in there, and there still should be room to get the motor cable in that, and still leave plenty of slack here. And it tidies it up quite a bit, makes it look a lot nicer. I almost could have taken this too, and tucked it in there. Actually, I still can because I got the slit here from where it was before. Because this should have more than enough to go pretty much all the way up. So we can tuck this in. tuck this into it as well. Haha. Let's do that. Let's make this look super clean and tidy. This will be like the neatest cable job on an ender, except for when you look at the tool head. Bear with me, guys. I'm redoing something. Okay, there we go. Once I stuff the motor cable in there too, oh yeah, then this will just have a zip tie right in this general area here. Keep the wire. You guys can't see it, but once I flip it up, you will. Like this wire can just go into the group. Let me do this. We stand it back up. And then look at this. Because this will go through here and then zip tie to here. And then you'll just have all this. I can pull the slack back down and through. But then this can go like this. Let's see. Makes it all the way over. Let's bring it all the way up and see where we got to zip tie it at. We still got to get the motor cable in there, so I don't know. We'll probably have to just do a zip tie to it here. You guys can't really see that, sorry. But yeah, probably have to just zip tie the clip here, because this won't reach around. I could zip tie to that and just cut this piece off and just have a zip tie on the end of it. But if I do that and I leave the zip tie loose, then it can slide back and forth a little bit. But then this, really, it's all the way over, and it only needs to go to here. So if I zip tie it like this, zip tie here, and then this can all get tucked back down and through, because it doesn't need to be much more than actually we can go under with it just like that. And then let's see, we come back, yeah, that'll work. And then that'll come all the way over. So yeah, we'll put a zip tie here to hold it. So you'll put the motor cable in, and then this can get tucked back under, and then it'll be just like that. And all this wire, this slack will be pulled back under, and you'll only have this one black wire coming out here to go to there. And then that's gonna be like the tidiest looking ender hot end I think anybody's ever seen. You know what I mean? However, I did kind of tuck that the wrong way, so it's not wanting to cooperate. So let's line this back up. Getting there little by little. Yes, I am. Hopes are crushed now. Yeah, you said that earlier. I was just rereading it. So, pull that slack back in. Leave that way over there. Tuck this up here and get zip tied. Another zip tie right here just to hold this. And there we go. That'll all be pretty and tidy. We just need to find the motor wire to hook up for the X. Said leave it up here by chance, like a dingbat. Let's see. Oh, here's the stock Creality stuff. So yeah, no, not using that. Let's see. Do I have a stock Creality Z motor plug up here somewhere? Don't see it. Not seeing it in here. Oh yeah, the printer's done with the probe mount, guys. You got to grab it and check it, make sure it works. Hey, here's the thinner stuff I was looking for, but it wouldn't work. It's too thin. I knew I had some, but it is too thin. All right. Well, I'm going to put that out the way. Come over here. Okay. Well, this probe mount's interesting looking, because it did say easy ABL, which does have the nuts to hold it in place. Let's see if this will work with this Pinda after all. JPP. Hold on a second. Stand this up. Spin it around. Grab this here. Yeah, I'm going to have to put a couple of nuts and washers on it to hold it. And since the Pindas don't come with it, it won't work like that. 2 screws. And it does go through. However, the cool part is if I was taking things apart and putting it back together kind of guy, I could like put a notch
and do something, but I'll see if I can find a couple of washers and nuts to do that, because then I can easily adjust it up or down as I need to. That'll make it a little bit easier. Let's see. Pull a bunch of that probe wire back too. I know that much. Let's see. Does that line the probe up more with the nozzle? No, puts it behind the nozzle. Or in front of the nozzle. But whatever. Put that like so. You can always put a zip tie on it to hold it for now. Just a temporary for printing purposes. So for temporary printing purposes, we can just put a zip tie to hold it in place. Let's grab a couple of screws here. Find something long enough. That does go through. M3x8s. I'm using black head screws because why not? They'll blend in a little nicer with the print itself. The printer. Let's get the right bit here. Let's see, is that it? Too small. Just right. Just like the porridge, it was just right. There we go. Tighten that down. Tighten that down. Perfect. Then we take this wire, bring it up through, and then, let's see. We'll have to get it just about right. We'll put a zip tie here just to hold it, pinch it on this side, and a zip tie underneath, just to keep it from moving up and down. And then it'll hold it in place with some zip ties top and bottom for right now. And then I'll find nuts and washers, and we'll put a nut and a washer on the top, and then a washer and a nut on the bottom, and then we can adjust to where it needs to be and then just tighten them down, and that'll hold it. And for as far away as it is, I'm not worried about it being PLA, at least not right now anyway. Like I said, I can reprint it later, but that helps me understand that I don't need as much slack as I've got. Let's see. We can pull out a lot of that slack. There we go. We'll adjust the slack, wire slack here later, but for right now, don't need much more than about that. That'll go there. Motor wire goes there. I do love the fact that Micro Swiss uses the LDO, like the LDO steppers. That is a nice thing. LDO steppers. Oh. No, my dog was broken, and then the other dogs got going with him. Getting so close. I know, I got to find that motor wire. So let me look for a stepper motor wire somewhere. Dig around through bins and totes and other things to find a stepper motor wire long enough to go from the board to at least the stock position on an ender. I'm not stealing the one off yours. I already stole a part off of yours for now, the bill plate. Let's see something here. Let's get this silicone sock on here. Thankfully that can get put on from underneath. And stock Micro Swiss sock on, so we have a little better heat. Now let's find a stepper motor. Let's see if I got something on my desk that I just missed. No. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I know that I've already looked in here, but I want to look again. There's a blower fan. Yay! Let's see something. Moves freely, 24 volts. That'll be another fan I need. I got to put an end on. So I'll have to re-terminate those ends. I guess while I'm trying to think of where a motor wire would be, let's terminate the fans and get those mounted up. So, hold, sorry. Hey, Jupe, come on. Let's see,
there. Opening the garage door so when the missus gets here, I can grab my pump. Print finished successfully. Took less than 10 minutes with the leveling. Nice. You have 2 extras sitting next to me. Motor, thanks deeply. Sorry, bud. Won't help me right now, but that's okay. But I do have to put some ends on some cables. Let's find the right kit because I put these lovely little lock connectors, the 2-pin lock connectors on there. So I got to re-terminate the ends of these two. This one that will say Winsin, and I believe it'll sit. I think it sits. Wait, which direction on these things is out or in? Can't remember which way these go in, but I think it goes this way. So I think it'll go like that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. We'll flip it over. Nothing more than 4 screws. So we'll put 2 in it for now. We got to wire this up to one of these two because I can't remember. JPP, you have a stock hotend on yours. Thank you. Let's see. Did they do the yellow and blue wires? Let's see. Yes, they did. All right. So I think the yellow and blue goes to the blower fan, right? Yes, yellow and blue go to the blower fan. So part cooling fan is yellow and blue normally. But since I don't remember which one's which on the board in the config file, I might have that wrong, so we'll go from there. But the blower fan should be the yellow and blue. Let's grab the right crimp kit. Let's see, do we have enough 2s? God, I hope we do. No, we don't. Wait a minute. Dang it, no we don't. Shite. Shite. Wait. There's a 2. Maybe I get lucky and I find one jumped into a different bin. Another one anyway. Need one more. One more 2. Come on. That would be my luck. Dang it. Why? Why do these kits come with so little freaking pieces? Damn it. It's the problem when you tinker so much. You change things all the time and stuff just isn't the same. However, ta-da! He's getting a Winsin. Yep, he's getting a Winsin fan that does have the plug on it, and it's got LED in it. Yeah. So we'll take this fan out. This is one of the clear Winsin fans that has the LED in it that lights up. I'm trying to figure out. Well, I'm pointing it at the damn microphone like an idiot, but see, this one has the LED fan that changes colors as it goes. So yeah. However, we don't have to do that. We could just steal we'll just steal the end off of this instead. I won't give him the fan. However, I kind of want to now just to be a smart ass, you know. Let's take the fan out. Let's give him the fan. He's getting the printer for free. Let's give him some awesome like RGB-ness. And by RGB I mean it is what it is. Deal with it. Because it's not programmable by any means. It's just one of those lovely, like, goes through it. We're going to Gucci it up. Yes, we are. And then that'll save me from having to crimp one because it's already done. And it reminds me that when I look at it that the label does go in, so... There. Okay, so label goes in and goes up. Take this out of the way. And then there we go. Tuck that in like so. And it should go to the red and black one. So let's plug that in real quick. Ta-da! We just gotta put the screws in now, which these screws should work.
There we go. It's 1. 2. 1 got away from me. There it is. Aha. 3. And these are screwing into plastic, so we don't crank them all the way down, just till they get snug. 3. There we go. And then, again, this wire, we can find it in the loom back here and pull some of the slack out of it. Let's see. Because the whole loom, we want it to stay pretty good. So if we can actually hide that in the loom, that'll be awesome. Or at least right at the end of the loom. You know what I mean? Just have everything pretty much right like so, and put a zip tie here, and then it'll be good. So this one will be kind of the same. Let me turn this. As long as it doesn't cause danger and manifold alarm, it'll be fine. Haha. Bearded bucket. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the haha, silly. You know. And let's see in here. We do have, oh, that's right, I forgot. They sent it with the more coarse screws. But it's okay. Those screws go in well enough for now. And if it's an issue down the road, we'll deal with it then. And then I forgot for this little guy, they give you the little Phillips head coarse screws. So let's put that back so we don't lose it. Let's grab the right screwdriver here. And then for this guy, we can probably want to wait to mount that till we get the other end on it here. So, and then put that in there and run the screws down. I said wait, and I'm doing it anyway, right? I know. I make no sense 99% of the time. You guys all know that. Get that past there. And then let me see something here. Come on. Come on. Come on up. Get you back behind there. Oop. Uh-oh. Let's undo that. Now see if I can run that wire in a way that's not going to get snagged. Hey, pop away. How's the day? Pop away. Pop away. Up, up, and away. Na, na, na. Up, up, and away. Up, up, and away. Na, na, na. Okay. Okay, there's that. And then that'll come back behind. That actually is hitting now. It's hitting now. Uh-oh. Okay, tuck that like so. Let it drop down a little bit. Okay. So as long as that goes like that, then comes up, it'll clear them screws and it shouldn't rip itself out. Ta-da! Okay, that'll be good. We just have to make sure we got watch that wire when we do that. And really, I only need to put these top 2 screws in, or should only need to. Tag nabbit. There we go. Screw 1. All right. Just push print. Okay, it wasn't a sticker. It was a card. It was. Sorry, I'm spacing out, guys. You know.
Dan gets dumb when he gets doing stuff. There. I really only need the top two screws because the flange at the bottom holds it pretty tight. So let's pull this out the bottom so we can work on it. And then once we get the end on it, we'll pull it back up through, I think. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. We should be able to do that. Then we can lop the end off of it, cut those wires, and then that can be what it is. And then we'll have the wires hooked up, and that's just a motor wire we got to figure out, and I'll find that when I'm done while I'm working on this. There. Cut those two off. There you go. So you can kind of follow along so you're not as bored. Boy, keep busy. How about you? Ah, got you, bearded bucket. Cool. Yes. Grab my wires. Pull them apart a little bit more. You only need to strip a little bit. Just the tip. Just the tip. We have one of these left, so we have to make it count. We need to grab two of the little crimp-on ends. One, two. Grab our crimper here. Make sure we use the fat end. And then there we go. Okay. The fatty, boom, batty, clickety, clackety, ratchety, ratchety. Gotta. Dang it. Don't be dumb, Dan. Don't do dumb things. Line that up. Put that in there. Crimp, crimp, crimp. Okay. First wire. Go through the hole. Okay. Hope that one's good. Find out when we fire it up, right? And then squeezing it a little bit. Sticking it back in there. Lining it up so that the little ear grabs there. Lines up straight. Wife's back. Give me a second. Okay. Now, give me a second, everybody.
Mama's going to bed, guys.
Yeah.
And I will be going there in a little while myself. We are now. What's what stuff?
Shiny stuff.
This?
The wire.
Yeah, it's my wire
It
crimper
looks
stuff.
pretty and shiny from over here.
I know, shiny things. Shiny things distract mommy. I know. Great. I lost. There it is. Whew. Let's see. Love you. Good night, baby. Hey, somebody want to do me a favor on the, never mind. I'm an idiot. Let me flip this up real quick. I was going to ask you guys to go and look, but I just flip it up and see that yellow is positive. So yellow is positive, blue is negative, because blue and black, see the bees? So, let's see, when we put this in like this, it'll go like this. So yellow is positive. So yellow is red. It clicked in. And then black is blue. Gotta love spending time with the wife too for a bit. Yeah, she was out here for probably a good hour, guys, tonight. Yeah, she was out here for probably a good hour tonight, just hanging out with all of us, chatting it up. She's a good woman. She just, sometimes does the girly thing and trying to figure stuff out. So, but there we go. Let's see if we do this. Hi, Tube. Hi, Tube. What, you looking for Mama? Yeah, Mama went in the house, Dingy. Yeah, we got to tuck that up through the hole, though. Okay. Come back here. Push it up through there. So it is up and semi out of the way. There we go. Now we plug that in. There. Now the only motor that won't spin is the extruder motor, but all the wires are connected. So let's turn this bad boy back on, and minus the extruder motor, let's see what happens. Let's make sure we got everything pretty much wired up, right? The fans anyway, and the hot end. Ta-da! Power's on. Look at the fan. Look at the fan. Look. Oh, we forgot to hook up the screen again, like a dummy. Gotta find a longer ribbon cable too. This one's just not long enough. Don't do what I do. Don't plug in your screen while the printer is, on. Well, something happened here because the printer is on, but it's not on now. No, I flipped the switch the wrong direction the first time. I flipped it off. It was on. But there we go. The fan here is spinning, so I did that right. And then we'll have to turn this fan on over here and make sure this fan works and that it's spinning right. So let's go, boom. Let's go to temp, fan speed, crank it up to 100%. It's spinning. Let's see. Oh yeah. Air coming out the bottom. So it's still wired properly. There you go. Now you want a Microsys NG. Yeah, JPP. These things are very, very sweet. The NG Revo is what I had on the Ender 3 V2 that I gave to my history teacher. But this thing is a pretty sweet setup. And the worm gear, or whatever you want to call it, that they use here to mount the motor this way, is to help take the weight, instead of having it hang one way or the other and do that, it sits off to the side, so it kind of helps to keep the weight a little more balanced. That's what they say. All I know is it's a pretty beefy boy. But let's see here, because the one thing I'm running into an issue with, though, is this fan wire over here keeps kind of running into stuff. So I'm going to have to push that in and down and then get it kind of out of the way. Probably have to put like a little zip tie or something. Let's see if I do that, if it'll stay. Nope, it hits. Okay. There is that issue there with this blower fan, and I don't know what the hell's going on here, but the wire keeps catching on these screws here.
And do I have it point? Yeah, these screws right here. The wire, when it goes by, keeps catching on these. So I have to figure out something to keep that wire as far over out of the way as I can. Well, let's just see. Yeah, because if I want that to go over as far as it can, it is going to be in the way of those. I wonder if I can swap them screws out, I'm sure. For something with a little less aggressive, beefy head on it. Get some of the M4 like machine head or button head. There we go. I gotta turn that fan off. I keep hitting my freaking hand on it now. Temp, fan speed, off, boom. There we go. But there we go. Let's see something. Build plate out. Move this down. Because we don't want the probe to actually go off until the nozzle is pretty much there. Let's see. Maybe if I remember right, you put the nozzle on the build plate and you stick your wrench under there for distance for at least the TH3D stuff. And then when you move it to the side, grab a couple zip ties and zip tie that thing down, right? Here's the black zip ties that we'll use for the cables. I have a bag of clear zip ties up here somewhere. Use those on the hot end. This will be, what fan is that, by the way? A Winsin. It's just a Winsin RGB fan. It's not a programmable RGB. I believe it one zip tie off the build plate at least. Yeah, at least what Prusa, I believe. Yeah, I think you're right. It's like take a zip tie and shove it under there and push that down. And then, but the thing is, the build, it's on there. And when I look at it, like right there is when the probe goes off when it's on the build plate. So let's see. That'll give me plenty of space. So let's just do that. Let's put this zip tie around here for now. And yes, I am ghetto zip tying the fucking probe. I know. What better way to do it, right? Okay, push that down. Zip tie, nozzle on build plate, zip tie, and there's that one. There. Let's get that back under there. Cut that zip tie. There. Now we pull up on the probe so that the zip tie is locked in firm. And let's see. Go around the back. Try and keep these facing the same direction. It's my OCD in me. That's the one part of me that is like super OCD is my zip tie placement. Okay, well, the probe is still quite wiggly, so that's not going to work as well as I'd hoped. But it hopefully will work well enough. Since the probe isn't... I will find a couple of nuts to work on. If I use smaller zip ties, it would probably work better. I'm using a kind of a girthy boy here. These little black ones that came with it would probably have worked better. You know. Oh, I don't really need the zip ties now that I think about it. I'm an idiot because I forgot to use the wrap. So yeah. Let's grab these little black zip ties instead. Try these on here instead. Are you guys seeing what the hell I'm doing anyway? No. Jesus. Moron, Dan. There. Let's lift this back up for a minute. Push that down. There. Okay. Now, put this back down until the nozzle's on the build plate. Okay, nozzle's on the billow plate. I'm going to use the wrench. Just because even when I move the wrench, it still goes off. And I know it's a metal wrench, so it would set off the probe anyway. Do I have another wrench up here somewhere? There we go. There. Push that flat against the billow plate. Put this bottom one down and around first. Get it started. Push that down against that. There. Get rid of that. Now these little smaller ones should give me a little better grip on the tip. Yeah, it's good enough for testing, JPP. That's the whole hope. Whoops. Whoa. Hey, that didn't work the way I'd hoped it would. Yeah, this zip tie on the bottom jumped down on me on a whole thread. And now it won't move up, so let's see if we can kind of cut through the lock there. There. All right. Well, we already got the top one on, so let's see if we can get this to not jump a thread when I go to tighten it down now. Could 3D print a pair of nuts? Yeah. Yeah, we could, maybe. There we go. That's fitting a little tighter. There. That. It's got a little wiggly, but it's not as bad. Now, let's do this real quick. Motion. Auto home. I'm going to grab this wire to keep it from catching on anything for right now. There's that. There's that. Come out. Go up. Okay. There's that. Let's go to motion. Move axis. Z. 1 millimeter. It won't go negative. That's right. We're going to have to go into the firmware and change that again so we can go into the negative. Because once it hits 0, it stays. So we want to go negative a little bit so we can move it down. Yep. Here we go. Getting closer to testing. Yeah, I think tomorrow is going to be where I pick this up, guys, because I've been streaming for 3 hours and 11 minutes, and I was getting ready to end this 2 hours ago. So we got 2 more hours into it. We got this at least on. I'll give me time to kind of like dig around out here and find the cable for the motor, and we'll get that done. We'll get all the wires finally like organized and tucked up here, so this is a little less, you know, a little less of a cluster up here, you know, make this look a little neater, a little nicer, and then we'll get this thing pushing plastic tomorrow. So tomorrow, I'm not sure when, just keep watching. I'll post it on like X or Twitter or whatever, and you may see a stream upcoming pop up on YouTube even, so keep your notifications on. But at 3 hours and 11 minutes, that's a long time. So I'm going to move the microphone over here. I'm going to jump back to here. There we go for tonight, guys. Yeah, we made good progress. We went from having it printing a print and keep failing with the SliceWorks FD print, FD hotend, which is a part cooling issue. You know, it was most likely a part cooling issue. Not a big deal. But I wanted to put the Micro Swiss on there because I want to give them a kind of a robust one. And again, I am a SliceWorks. I'm a SliceWorks guy.
I have an affiliate down there. If anybody wants to buy something from SliceWorks, use my code and use the discount MMN for 5% off your order. I do like the SliceWorks stuff. I've got their build plate on the backpack here. I can't take its stuff on it now, but I have the SliceWorks build plate on there. Love that thing. Runs way cooler on the build plate and sticks like crazy, like insanely crazy sticking. So if you want to get one, get one. If you want to use my code, awesome. If you don't want to use my code and you want to use my link, it at least gets me something. So I do thank you for that. But guys, I am 3 hours in. I had a long day at work, 3 hours in. I'm going to wrap this bad boy up. I do thank you guys for your time. The usual routine, you know, stay out of trouble, stay out of jail, happy 3D printing and all the things. So, you know, stay out of trouble, stay out of jail, happy 3D printing and all the things. And that's LikesWorks hotend work on CR10S Pro V2 paired with a Sprite. No, sir. No, it is a Focus Odin 5 hotend. I would say clone, but I think it's actually the Focus Odin 5 hotend. So if you go look at that, you'll see what I'm talking about. But that being said, guys, stay out of trouble, stay out of jail, happy 3D printing, all the things. Watch for tomorrow. Talk to you guys later. Have a good evening.